manual tabs requirement, so I have to painstakingly go into every single stream and type in English roleplay persistent campaign every fucking time. You know, you couldn't have just added custom tags as like a new feature. No, you had to get rid of the old feature that worked, that people liked as well. You had to make everything worse, not better. You know, you can't just justify your jobs in a quiet way. You have to do it in a big, fucked up, ruin your day. No, ruin your foreseeable future kind of way. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I don't want to hold my mic in my hand for this, because I know that's what makes it disconnect, but I fucking have to get good audio quality, because for some reason this thing won't pick up shit even with the noise cancellation off. To get good audio quality, because for some reason this thing won't pick up shit.
You turned off your noise. I was wondering why I could hear like a fan or something in the background.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll sweat. Suffering it is. Oh, but will that stop the TV in the other room from being a problem?
Let's see.
Turn it back on. For fuck's sake. Already dying.
Yeah, that's I was thinking like, why'd you turn it off?
Like 4 seconds for me to start dying in this fucking room.
Wait, the dragon.
Doesn't sound like you're having a very good day.
No. I think I walked 27 miles today.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'll tell ya, the, like, what is it, fucking reggae music or whatever they're listening to. The same 4 songs on loop for 11 hours straight. You know, I threw a fucking box at that speaker and told it to shut the fuck up. It was one of the last things I did before I went home that day, and I feel no guilt for that. I feel like that was justified. Like, my fucking god, I wanted to smash that thing so that they could never play any of those songs ever again.
They were just playing the same songs over and over and over again?
Yeah. Like the same 4 on loop. For 11 hours.
Oof.
In addition to burning hot factory floor, the constant machine noise.
Oh, that's not good.
And just the line overloading over and over again, just saying, I'm gonna stop sorting the boxes. I don't fucking feel like it anymore. You guys sort them. You guys sort them while I just throw boxes at you. Whoever fucking programmed that thing, I want their thumbs. I want their thumbs cut the fuck off and given to me in a box.
Does that happen a lot, or?
Yes. Also, Ghost, congratulations in general. You brought up the thing I was, you know, nudging everyone towards with that long spiel of information. Because if I just say, man, they really did just balance it around adventurer pay and nothing else, didn't they? Everyone would just say, yep, and that'd be it. And no one would really understand or care. Then again, maybe no one does understand and care. It's annoying. It's really fucking annoying.
What I was gonna say was like, God damn, this is what happens when you give people with a brain free time. But So I wanted to comment on that.
I mean, it only took me like 20 minutes to do that research. There are a lot of handy resources from other people who had too much time on their hands. Mostly historians.
I love Reddit.
I wasn't Reddit. I was actually looking up like museum websites.
I'm disappointed that it's not Reddit. We
Yeah,
should do better as a society.
I mean, it probably is also on Reddit. I probably could have skipped a lot of research and gone like straight there, but I didn't want to.
Also, it's just reliable.
Why, Freaky? Why are you distrusting Reddit's, information sources?
Because
It's
I
Reddit.
wanted to distract myself.
By the way, the White Dragon came back. I just read that. Did we get all the items and all that? And then,
Yes.
did it fucking discover?
It didn't disrupt much. It just oh so predictably came back just as we were wrapping up, as it always does. Because no dragon ever leaves its roost for like a few days hunt and the party arrive like on the first day after it leaves. No, they have to arrive on the 4th day's afternoon when the dragon's on its way back. Every time. Without fail. Every single time. Every single fucking time. And every piece of media ever. I was literally, the moment I learned that the dragon's horde was there saying, okay, so what's my plan to get us out of here when the dragon comes back? Because it's going to. There was no doubt. There was nothing. There was no excitement. There was no intrigue. There was nothing. I was literally just saying, okay, so I'm gonna do this when that happens because it's going to. It's probably gonna happen like this at this time. We're gonna hear like a roar or something, and I'm gonna do.
I love Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones moments, with that time where
at this point,
he looks...
I don't feel like it's fucking metagaming for Teal to just start rushing everyone and doing, like, just take the whole fucking ice thing with us thing, because if it happens every fucking time, in everything ever, and every module, and if every DM does it, then that means dragons just have some psychic ability that teleports them close and lets them know when someone's at their lair, but also doesn't actually let them know, only subconsciously. Like, canonically in the universe, and this is fucking written somewhere, apparently, because I refuse to acknowledge that it's not if it happens this regularly. So, yeah. That's Freaky's rant for today. Stop doing extremely cliche things like that. It's boring and annoying at this point. At least let there be 3 or 4 dragons that don't show up before you do another one that does.
Just like what's happening in Marvel.
Oh, Marvel's a fucking wreck.
Marvel? What?
The MCU. They're talking about the MCU.
What about it?
I don't know how it's relevant to my dragon cliche thing, but yeah, they're fucking wreck right now.
Yeah, they're doing the exact same. Oh no, I would say the exact same formula they've been doing for all those years, but they've been doing it worse. They've been using more funny moments that aren't funny at all, and serious moments.
Yeah.
Because that's a formula, and the world is ending almost every time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Hey Ghost, remember when I was posting like clips from the older Incredible Hulk movies, and the Hulk was actually like smart and inventive and did cool things, instead of just being everyone saying, "Oh, Hulk's so strong," and Guy beat up Hulk, as Hulk just sort of flails around very slowly and helplessly and doesn't do anything ever. Even when he's supposed to be cool and effective, all he really does is jump in, punch something, say Hulk smash, and then jump off screen. And that's it.
No.
Remember the time he literally ripped the fucking elbow spike out of Abomination's arm and stabbed him with it? Remember when the Hulk used to be cool?
Yeah. Now he's being told off from She-Hulk, saying that she's had it worse because she was catcalled and
Remember when
She was
Chad used to be like this really cool, like good head on her shoulders, well-to-do like comedy character?
Who's
That
Jen?
just like
Oh,
that She-Hulk. That just liked to do cool stuff and be cool while doing it, and everyone liked her. Remember back when that was a thing?
I actually don't. When did that in the MCU or like in the comics?
That was in the comics. That was almost every single piece of media about her before that series. It literally, the She-Hulk was just a very fun character that people liked beforehand. They had to put in active effort to ignore every piece of media about her in order to make that happen. Because there's literally no piece of media where she's a piece of shit like she is in that series. So they're not basing
You watched it?
I watched as much as I could stomach.
You got Netflix, or did you pirate it?
No comment.
It's not on Netflix. It's not
Okay.
on Netflix. What do you mean on Netflix?
Yeah. Oh shit, Disney Plus. I'm sorry.
No comment, Ghost.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Personally, I pirate. I mean, yeah.
Ghost. But
What?
yeah, it was really sad. Because Freaky knows what She-Hulk was supposed to be like.
And there's no point in like the
making
story
like
that they made. It's a series of cheesy jokes.
There was never a point in the She-Hulk stories. The She-Hulk stories were always just sort of slice of life shenanigans. I'm mad that they literally sucked every ounce of charisma and intrigue out of the character and just rammed her full of, like, the ultimate Karen compilation 4 moments.
No, she was actually a fucking Karen. Like they never really, we never really got into the like whole. Oh, she's a lawyer, but you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're not gonna show you lawyer girls. We're gonna show you her twerking with her client.
Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck? What the fuck brought that on? Why is that?
It's in the after credits.
They could have fucking Phoenix Wright it so
Why?
fucking hard.
Oh yeah.
Could have. It could have been
But
a
guys-
comedy.
But guys, oh no, not Better Call Saul, dude. It was what we're talking about, of course. But
No, Ghost, Phoenix Wright. Better Call Saul is just fucking drama bait, riding off the back of Breaking Bad.
no, freaky. Are you insulting the Breaking Bad universe, especially Better Call Saul?
Yes.
Fuck Breaking
Did
Bad.
you know that Heisenberg made 97%?
And reading Ghost.
97%.
And now Heisenberg is dead.
Dude, did you know they were him and Jesse were the only ones who could do that?
Hey, Ghost.
Did you know?
Ghost, I have an important question. How
Yeah.
long did you repeat those verses of prayers in Spanish before you memorized them perfectly? A few weeks ago when we did the one shot? How long? How many times?
Oh, the Jesus one?
Yeah. Remember when you were just rattling off prayers in Spanish?
Oh, that was no, that was Spanish. That was Latin.
Remembering?
That wasn't in the one shot. It was when Salem was gambling.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I also read it because I'm not a Christian.
You read something in Spanish. Maybe it wasn't the prayers.
I googled
He
Christian
did pray
prayers.
pray in some way a while back, and it was weird.
But
Biblia tuca.
okay, you did it in the moment. All right.
Man,
Oh.
my god, I was sick. I was sick doing that, so I couldn't
Okay,
comprehend
new
what the hell
gripe,
you
new
were saying.
New gripe. Wizards of the Coast removing the fucking Space Monkey Men because they were a slave race of Space Monkey Men. You mean like the Dragonborn? and the kobolds, and the goblins, and the Gith, and the Aarakocra, and the Kenku.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, but I have another part of this. It's almost like one of the core themes of the Forgotten Realms universe is powerful beings and civilizations keep trying to play God, and it backfires on them. Because almost every single one of those things I just listed rebelled and either seriously fucked over or annihilated their oppressors. Don't even get me started on the Mulani and Mulorandi peoples. You know, the Mulorandi peoples, the people who fucking annihilated the entire Emiskari Empire and drove them underground.
I love progressive media.
I'm just saying, you know, that's very specific and situational when the running theme is don't play God or shit goes wrong. But they immediately said, oh, space monkey men that were slaves? That must be referring to black people. I'm starting...
Also, aren't they just like pirates now?
Possibly, I don't know. And then there's like the design of the space monkey people. Like, I looked at the designs. They're like Sun Wukong inspired. This isn't like a fucking Lovecraft novel describing the ape men. This is fucking like Sun Wukong stuff.
Oh!
So, even that, like... Okay. Now you're stretching even more, because you're going from, like, the ape man that would... the monkey man that would be God... that would kill gods, several gods, in fact, and become mega over god.
Guys, if I search into Twitter, H.P. Lovecraft neg, and any of them are, you know, before he was born, or or you know. I swear to God, there's like a 14-year-old, like, still H.P. Lovecraft negging on Twitter, you know, in 2022.
Why are people negging about him? Why?
Dude,
why is the word
people are negging about Genghis Khan.
Why?
You mean by what do you mean by negging?
They're canceling.
Yeah, they're complaining about their negative traits.
Why? They're dead!
Especially with Genghis Khan, because, like, you mean Genghis Khan, that guy that is specifically famous and infamous for being a terrible, shitty person? That's his entire deal?
You mean the person who raped so many people that 15% of the world's population is still related to the bastard? Yeah,
are they trying to cancel Hitler? Are they trying to cancel Hitler? What?
I think he's cancelled enough.
Yeah,
I think people know he's bad. I believe people know he's bad.
H.P. Lovecraft was such a racist piece of shit that Ku Klux Klan members were like, "All right, dude, tone it down a little."
I mean, at this point, I look at H.P. Lovecraft as more of a mental. Well, I don't want to call it mental health, mental illness. There we go, mental illness. That's what I was looking for. A mental illness case. He went so far past racism. This isn't even racism anymore. This is just a sickness that he has. This is like
there's a person who described him as he wasn't a man. He was a bundle of mental issues and insecurities, shambling about in a bipedal approximation of a man.
There you go.
The dude.
I don't think a use of negging is right, because I'm reading the definition and it's I don't think
it's when you use like a. It's like
neg anyone.
The only thing he liked was his hometown of like something Indiana. He hated everything else, and like the thing was like he wasn't just explicitly. He wasn't explicit. He wasn't just like, oh yeah, white people. No, he hated white people too.
Yeah, he hated
anyone he saw as he was. It was proper New England racism too, where it's like it's breeding. mostly.
But
Like-
that was my point of like, he was
fucked in the
so
head.
xenophobic that you can't even look at it as racism anymore, even though it is. But I'm saying, like, you don't even call it that anymore. It's beyond that. It's gone past that. At this point, it's literally like a mental illness to the point of he cannot think any other way. You could...
Providence, Rhode Island. That was his hometown. He hated anything that wasn't Providence, Rhode Island.
I was getting into, like, he's probably a being where no amount of re-education or sensitivity training or whatever could change him because he had a mental illness that made him incapable of this. He was, like, fiercely antisocial and xenophobic to the point to where he simply could not function. And he locked himself away and, like, wrote cosmic horror off the back of his extreme, like, mental illness.
There's a reason why most of his horror is, oh yeah, people breeding with other races.
Now listen to that. They're dead. Stop complaining about them. We know they're bad. Shut up.
That's why I'm going to, like, why are people not just doing, like, mental studies of him instead? Like, we've done all the negging, as you say. Can we move on to the what the hell happened to this man's head? Can we get to the educational part? I want to see the educational part.
People want to be show ponies, showing, yes, I'm outraged, just as outraged as you, so you know that I'm not racist, because I don't like this racist person.
But I want the 4-hour psychoanalysis of what fucking chemicals in his brain weren't working right. And then, you know, what has science done when they explain how many electrodes you attach to what parts of the brain to force someone to think like him for a few seconds? Yeah, are you here, Boxtrots?
Boxtrots, I think he just left.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, I thought we were
And he's
waiting
back.
on him in Payday.
Hi, Payday.
Hey,
Oh, Payday.
Okay.
I've been summoned.
It's like,
No.
it's strange because, like, there is also, like, a massive, like, where it goes the other way, where not enough people are, like, aware or outraged about, because, it's something I like to talk about when I'm like, you need to separate the person with their work. Because, like, one of the big ones is, like, Michael Jackson. Fucking touching children bullshit. But there's also Orson Scott Card. Who wrote Ender's Game. And, like, Ender's Game is one of the best pieces of fiction. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. It's one of the best pieces of fiction ever wrote. But the dude was a massive homophobe and, like, fucking, like, to the point of it being almost, like, fucking, almost too much even for a homophobe. Like, dude did not like gay people. But fucking, he wrote Ender's Game, which is one of the best pieces of fiction, which is why I say you have to separate the person from the thing they, like, from their mythos, which is kind of also what I also think about fucking Harry Potter, bitch.
Yeah. Well, as for... I don't know enough about Ender's Game, because I've never seen, read, or anything about it, so I can't tell you on that, but I know with H.P. Lovecraft, his works...
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling. H.P. Lovecraft's works would probably have never have happened or had the same effect and impact if he did not have the fierce mental illnesses that he had. It's similar. Like, yeah, like Edgar Allan Poe without depression would just be a shitty, like, short story writer. Well, not shitty, just he'd be bog standard. Like, even though he'd be very skilled, because Edgar Allan Poe is actually an incredibly skilled story writer, but he would have faded to time because he would just have written what everyone else did.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's really nice. Anyway.
Yeah, the reason why a lot of H.P. Lovecraft's stuff is so visceral is because, like, gothic horror is sterile. It's
Hello.
clean, almost. Hello, Freaky.
Oh, okay, there you go. You cut out for like a half a second. Carry on.
I was just saying, like, the reason why it's different is because gothic horror is sterile, almost. Like, Dracula, Frankenstein, it's clean. But Lovecraft was completely and utterly terrified of the ocean and, like, sex and the outside and anything. So all of his horror is based in rot and mold and just horrific imagery.
Yeah, it preys upon that like scared little animal at the back of everyone's brain. It gets right down to the lizard, the lizard brain. Thank you, throat. God, you brought up Dracula, and I'm still hung up on like the original Addams Family, like iterations where Morticia had the light across her eyes, like the original Dracula movies.
Yeah, like Bela Lugosi, yeah. She said that was the most annoying thing ever, and she had her fucking thighs tied together to be.
Yeah.
She had like her eyelids are still like taped in order to give it that.
No, it was glued.
Glued, right?
You know, everyone talks about the goth GF, but Morticia is goth wife.
Oh, I love Morticia. I like made an RP character based off of her once, and I gave it the same name, but it's because like the joke was that was her idol back when she was a kid. Yeah, that's the woman she wanted to be when she grew up. So it's exactly what she did. She copied it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, sorry for the late thing. Someone I knew was going through some stuff, so they wanted me to really be there to talk with them for a bit.
Oh, no, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can see... Oh, go ahead, Penny.
No, it's because the Ender Game Masterpiece. I put it in the movie theater thing, because we'll have to watch it.
I can give you a synopsis of the plot if you like, Freaky.
Nah, I'll actually, like, look into it someday. No spoilers.
Don't worry, you and I will end up watching it. Like, I forced Freaky to watch anime.
Yeah, we're gonna watch more of the werewolf one, by the way, Payday, because I didn't give that one a good enough chance yet.
Speaking of things, I need to watch. I need to read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
That one is an info hazard, because we are getting closer and closer to making it a reality.
Yeah. I know the basic plot of it, but I still need to read it.
It's nihilistic horror, and it, like I said, it can be an info hazard.
Fun fact, William, there's a video game for that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I feel like that's unnecessary, but
it was actually pretty fucked up and creepy and weird.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I would imagine it would be. I'm just saying it being a video game seems unnecessary.
The book was made in the 80s. The game was made in the 90s. And yes, I have no mouth and I must scream. I learned that the people who made the game, they spent like a year prepping to make the game by making an H.R. Geiger game.
Damn.
Which is another thing where it's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And you know what else I learned?
That H.R.
Geiger who wrote.
Oh, go ahead.
The dude who wrote I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream wrote it in one night.
I mean, I can see how that could happen. Because I can do that.
Huh.
Like, you guys have all heard, like, Grayson Kirk's incredibly fucking sad and fucked up backstory. I wrote that, like, I don't know, in 4 hours one night at like 2 in the morning when I was depressed.
Huh. The game's on Steam for $6.
You gotta seize the moment when inspiration strikes.
Alright, be right back.
Apparently the game is just available. I have the No Mouth My Scream thing is just available on Steam for $6. Huh.
I'm surprised you remember the actual species Freaky, because you had said werewolf, and then you corrected yourself and said were-tiger. I'm like, oh yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's a were-tiger.
It's because I said, this is a werewolf thing, isn't it? I was thinking about that at work today, how I fucking caught that and realized I've watched way too much fucking anime in my time.
No. So, everyone's clear. I fucking offered for Freaky to pick the anime, but no, he said, Payday, you pick it that way. I can say you forced me to watch it.
Exactly. It was important. Payday forced me to watch her shows, guys.
Oh no, just if I wanted to torture you with shit that I love, I would have picked something else completely different from that. That was just one thing I thought you might like something about it.
Payday,
I don't know.
Watched all of Elfen Lied.
I didn't say fucked up like that. I didn't say fucked up at all. I just said something that you may. Oh shit! Right at the time, it's my brother. Hold up, be right back. My brother didn't pay his Netflix.
Did she take all of the gems?
Gems.
Who?
The gems. Teal just took the wand.
Yeah, no, I mean, like,
who took all of the
Maria.
gems? I think. Actually, no. I think just the pearls and like diamonds.
Yeah, that is most of the gems. The garnets, like 7 garnets.
Yeah. Yeah, then she took them. What can you do?
There are 2 pearls, 100 each, and then there's a black pearl, 7 garnets, 100 each.
So who's the armor again? Is it also Maria?
What did you say?
Who took the mithril armor?
I don't remember. I wasn't there.
That's why I'm asking.
I don't think we divided the rest of it up. I think we just handled the wand, and then everyone said, "Okay, sleepy now."
Yeah, guys, can we? Oh.
Tell me what?
No, people. No one's gonna use the mithril armor, right?
I think
someone already took it.
I think you still need the proficiency to use it anyway. If you're thinking about putting it on.
Do.
Yeah. On
No, I'm talking about like giving it to Target because they need to have a share.
I mean, you could.
don't.
Yeah. No, since no one's gonna use it, I don't know. It's what? Chainmail?
Chainmail, yeah.
Yeah.
Chainmail's like medium.
A 3-foot ceremonial bronze bowl. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Oxy's here.
That's like
Maria took the fucking mithril chainmail and the 7 garnets. God damn you!
That's like an old game.
Yep, I remember.
Artifact.
Why are you taking everything?
Because you weren't here.
Hey, Boxo.
Wait, did Maria
Boxo.
take the...
You said that in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
No, she took the pearls, the aquamarines, the garnet, and the quartz.
3:52 p.m. above the investigation check. Maria took the 7 garnets and the mithril chainmail.
Yes,
Hey guys, a drift globe.
That's a
I'm gonna take this.
Whoa!
I'm gonna take that statuette because one just thinks it's beautiful. Like.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I do have it in my inventory.
That's most of the loot.
This thing just looks super beautiful. He's gonna keep.
If you want the mithril chainmail, you can have it.
I guess
wine to Maria.
I was maybe giving the black pearl and the mithril chainmail to Targus would be enough. Black pearl is 500 GP and mithril chainmail is what, like, I also have like some trinkets that I can also give to them.
She didn't really take most of it. She just took because like there's still like the bowl, the peridot, the drift globe, the quiver.
You know, something really annoying about the drift globe. It'll follow you around, but only if you move more than 60 feet away from it. So it's just always going to be 60 feet away from you, which the light spell does not reach into very effectively.
So we're giving away this drift globe. Yeah, I never used that thing.
It's a fancy light. And give you the daylight spell once per dawn.
No. I mean, the town can use it more than us. We don't fucking want it.
It's useful for, like, miners. Even then, it's not that useful for miners, because you have to, like, go and grab it and drag it back. Because it's 60 feet away, so you're going to be at, like, the edge of your dim light with a light effect. Why 60? Who wrote that? Who built this? Who added that effect? It makes light. Why does it have to be nerfed like that? It's an uncommon item that makes light. What is with that stipulation?
I mean...
This is not.
I will say, though...
This is me asking Wizards of the Coast, or TSR, whoever the fuck did this.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, if y'all want to keep the drift globe, I'm more than willing to bend the rules a bit for it. Like, instead of it following you when you get away 60 feet, it, like, just follows you.
I had a character who had a drift globe. They would use it as their spellcasting focus, and it would hover like a foot above their palm.
Like, that is
Cool.
the useful thing. It is like a glass, or yeah, it's a glass orb, probably crystal glass, worth like hundreds of gold. So that is true. You can use it as a spell focus, which is nice. You can just carry it with you or have it on the end of a staff, and that does fix the problem. I'm just wondering, like, why is that stipulation there? This is me griping at Wizards or TSR or whoever designed this thing, like, or the wizard who invented it. Just why is that there like that?
Thumper did that. Put the drift globe on the staff of the adder.
Yeah.
Had it bite it.
And that was a very smart move, because you now had, like, an effective spell focus and a, like, light stick.
I mainly did it because it was pretty. That's pretty much.
It is a cool look, like the snake head, biting down on the globe. But
I also, you might have noticed in Archon, like, I've altered the daylight spell to where it's actually daylight.
Mm. Have you guys fought vampires yet in Archon?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
We haven't found that place's equivalent of Transylvania.
I mean, you have. You've been there. Ghost won 15,000 gold.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
See now, I forgot. I had that place as Las Vegas.
That place was neat. For the seconds I was there.
Also, Ghost went gambling again.
Did he win? Did you win,
Yes,
Ghost?
Somehow,
barely.
yes.
At the last minute.
Are you winning, Ghost?
are you winning, son?
He
don't
won.
have a
Morning, son.
Foxy, you know he won, but you know his bad habits of spending. My character came in, found out she needs money for her village, and not only gave her a good chunk to send to her village, but then said, "Here, let's have this little duel. Hard mode or easy mode? Easy mode, I give you this many platinum pieces. Hard mode, I give you this many platinum pieces." So I got almost all his winnings.
Fortune immediately.
Oh my
fell
God.
to the cheek.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Most all that was all
Ended
and
up
more.
not beating it though,
Yeah.
because even
Those
with
all
that
and more
extra
of his
thing
winning.
didn't help.
The fact that you used it at
No.
all was the important thing. 'Cause that was like Fortune was testing you to see
see
if you
whether or
would
not you'd
pride
accept-
for teamwork.
Ghost, don't you know? Gambling's bad. Why'd you do that?
No, you made
Okay.
money. Fuck it, do it again.
Because I have no parental figures that will say otherwise, and I'm surrounded by groups of friends that encourages my actions.
Well, good thing, because guess what?
We
Oh.
do not
Foxy.
encourage your actions. You just
Foxy.
run away from us. We do not encourage it.
Ghost, do be prepared. Remember, you called her your student. She's going to call you master. You're gonna have to teach her things now.
Why?
Yes,
Did you
like
call
talking to the
your
ancestors.
student?
And the thing is,
She's canonically older than you.
No, she's not. She's 16.
Yeah, we
He's
just don't know
13
that.
or 12.
Yeah, you guys just think she's 18 though.
Yeah, and Salem is 12. Age is just a number again. Okay.
Exactly.
But
This
you
one right
can't-
here, officer.
You called. God damn it,
This is the
William.
one here.
You not only called her a student, which would already be one of those maybe nots, but then you thoroughly kicked her ass. So yeah, she's gonna call you master. And she's gonna look to you as a teacher.
I don't know why, but that reminds me. I need to have Fortune make an absolute fucking hand cannon of a revolver. Like a 4-shot fuck you cannon.
By the way, the next letter she's gonna send home about it, she conveniently left out that she got the money from you from gambling.
The hell did you all do while I was gone? Jeez.
Bought time while we waited for you to get back because there was the U-centric area and we couldn't leave without screwing over your entire quest.
I forgot to unmute.
Hey, Astro.
I've been here for like the past 15-20 minutes.
We're just
Oh,
ignoring you like mad.
what's happening?
Isn't
I realized I was muted.
Astro? Who is Astro?
I don't know. He's not someone I hear from all week between sessions.
There you go. Put it
Jeez.
in planning.
Is it really a me-centric area?
Hey, William, I know you said, like, no one really said otherwise about Maria taking the things. I wasn't there, so...
Orion's gonna get back and he's gonna see Payday's character, Cole Salem Master, and he's just gonna laugh so hard for so long.
Wait, are you an officer in that game? Astro?
Hmm?
Are you a police officer in Archon?
No,
Orion is.
he's
a
a
military
military
officer.
boy.
Yeah.
Still affiliated with government.
Yes.
Ghost's characters with a minor. Please help,
Officer over here.
I'm younger
Mr.
than
Military Man.
Officer.
Oh, really?
her. Salem's 12. He's a warforged.
What year? Oh.
I mean, to be fair,
Cuts to that My Life as a Teenage Robot scene where, yes, she was built 4 years ago, but she was designed as a teenager. And Jenny gets to leave kindergarten.
I mean, doesn't
He
really.
beat me up really good. Damn!
He did. I was at 7 health points. That's the end. I was at the end, very 7 health points. Hit points.
Wait,
I
you
was
guys
saying
fought?
health points. Yeah. So Ghost's character called her. He said, "From this point on, you'll be my student." And then, of course, she's trying to send money back home to her village. So he said, "I'll make you a deal. Let's have a duel. Easy or hard? Easy if you land 1 hit on me. I'll give you, what was it, like 35 platinum
Like
pieces?
31.
31. But if you go hard and you land a hit on me, I'll give you 39, I believe, or something like that.
51.
51. So she said, fuck it, let's go 51. Give me hard, because she wanted to prove herself, too.
Hard mode is basically I use all of my abilities and powers.
Mm-hmm. And for the
And she
life
just-
of me, I was rolling really good, too. I was like getting 23s and shit, but his AC was fucking crazy.
Oh, dang.
28
Oh, I
AC.
should have brought Sprocket to this game.
Yeah, 28
Click-
AC. I could not beat that. I was...
These two have a duel.
Wait, 28 to 8?
Because
What?
Using
What are you
abilities.
playing?
Using abilities.
Damn, nice.
That's with a +2 great shield and like I think of like a +2 armor and
Plus 1,
his,
plus 3
plus-
Gary Shield.
All
Oh,
that,
okay.
and he's still afraid
Oh,
of
plus 2
Fortune's
grit.
brother.
Yeah, because you use psychic abilities that go through my fucking armor. Fuck you.
But,
What is the matter, Saloon? Why are you afraid to fight me?
she only
He's French?
had
He is from.
She had not-
He's Fortune's brother. Of course, he's French.
He only had she only had weapons, and she was barbarian, so she goes to a raid, she goes to hit him. She doesn't really know much other than that. But so all the way down to 7 HP, because Ghost beat the shit out of her. And he said, "Do you give?" And Payday me is like, fuck it. I got 7 HP. He's not gonna kill me. So if worst comes to worst, I'll be knocked down. So I said, "Well, let's go one more try." And then net 20.
She did the Tormite thing again.
Wait, Ghost, what are you playing? What class is your person?
Paladin, Warlock, Jedi.
Yeah.
What?
Or
Oh yeah, Moxrots, have you seen? You don't know about Duran, do you?
Who?
Fortune's brother.
I don't know that.
Oh.
His patron is Slenderman.
I have no recollection nor introduction to this man / person.
There he be. He's graying unnaturally early, because this man has never known happiness or sleep or comfort or anything of that sort in his life.
Where is he?
He put it's in shit posting. The no pupil eyes always look more harrowed than anything else.
Yeah, and that's just the way I usually draw them, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can thank Naruto for that. That, like, imprinted on me and will live in my art style forever.
Wait. Freaky, why isn't he a tiefling?
Because Fortune's the first tiefling of her entire family's bloodline. That's why her father beat her extra fucking hard.
What the?
Jeez. I was just talking of... That was a joke. Like, I know how
sorry.
tieflings are made, man. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like a
Beat
big
her like
core
he owed her
thing.
money.
Fucking hard.
Yeah, that's like a big core thing.
Put a wig on her, red hair.
No redhead stepchild.
Anyways, so
Alrighty then. So, let us do... Let me do a short recap of what happened last week. So, last session, you all had escaped Avatrice, this powerful ancient white dragon, and her lair, as she was just about to return to her home just before the nick of time. You guys got on Maria's snowy owls and flew away as far as you can. Your sled at the moment has been parked with and was given to Orion's base.
Alright.
And Kale had message or used the sending spell to tell them to get away from there, and we'll meet you at Targos, because dragon, they're very dangerous. You all continued.
Did you
Yes.
say that?
Yes, you weren't here last
Okay.
session, so Kale used the sending spell to tell Orion's party to GTFO and head back to Targos. You all followed the short. Oh, yes.
Is the good doctor with them? With the party or with the?
Yeah, doctor.
Here's my question, Astro.
He's right.
Who did you want to join the party during the raid of Avatrice's lair? Orion or the Good Doctor?
Orion. Orion's more fun to play.
Alright.
Yes. Say yes.
So the Good Doctor ain't here. So, you all follow the shoreline until you had specifically, Leone had spotted something strange. A few vultures, surveying over the icy, cold, frozen over water. And of course, that was a strange sight, as, not much dead things on top of the cold ice. So you all went to investigate, and you all found yourself in this very strange and interesting location. By the shore side of the Sea of Moving Ice, there is a giant stone archway where the eagles were flying over, and by it a dock with a hanging bell, as you can see from this image right here. Y'all had also investigated this stone cabin, but unfortunately, it's not been in use for decades, and y'all had just taken what you could from the place, like firewood. And we continue today's session with one of Teal's Queen's Guard ringing the bell at the stone arch over here, and y'all waiting. And after 30 minutes, after 20 minutes of waiting, something had emerged from the pool of icy water that is open to the depths below. So, I would like to ask, would you all like to prepare anything or try anything before a creature pops out of the pool of ice, or do y'all just wait and see what pops up?
Do we have any
Fuck
reason?
you. Fuck no.
Do we have any
One doesn't
reason
know anything.
to believe that something would come up?
Yeah,
I mean,
one doesn't
yes.
know what would happen.
Last session I forgot to say this. Last session as well, at the end, after 20 minutes, the water in the pool begins to shake and quiver, and it begins to part and flow over as a giant creature is beginning to make itself, present.
Can I?
How much time do we have to prepare for anything?
A few seconds.
A turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna dash over here, and then cunning action hide.
Alrighty. Roll me a stealth check, please. Mr. Orion.
Also, did we fully got the long rest? Because my resources are filled.
Y'all have not started your long rest yet. This is at the beginning portion of your rest.
Did I just not use my spells then?
You did not. Other than one casting of Send.
Okay, you haven't lowered that yet.
Anyone else?
Why is...
I'm
What
casting
happened
the
to Teal?
illusions.
Okay.
What spell is that?
Apparently that's scribbled out.
Silent image, and she's just gonna get down low and make just a nice little dune of snow over herself
Alright.
and her fellow creations.
Take note of that.
And the wolf skull is gonna have to hunker down behind that. So.
Alrighty. I'll take note that you and your posse are hiding in a illusionary snow dune.
Yes.
Maria, Leone, Ruan.
One is, I guess, gonna grab his sword out and I guess walk up to here and put. So I guess we suspect that there's something coming up. Then he's gonna put both his hands on Leone and Maria's shoulders and say, "Alright, prepare for anything. Don't be afraid." As he casts heroism on both of them.
Oh.
What did
So
you
they
cast?
both get it. Heroism.
Heroism.
You both
Oh, yay.
heroism. Yeah, so you both get
What's
good
the-
modifier.
What's the name of the turtle from the Zelda game?
Which one?
The terrible 3D one.
No, like
Which one? Do you know
The one that
how
the
much
one that eats you.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
The one in Majora's Mask?
No, the game before that.
Ocarina
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no-
what's the name of the turtle from Ocarina of Time?
There's no giant turtle that eats you, and also, William... Why do you try like this?
It's called just the giant turtle.
Yeah, it's called Giant Turtle and it's in Majora's Mask, not Ocarina.
The one that eats the fish
There's a
princess
palm
that
tree
you
on
have
its
to
back.
rescue.
Yeah, that's
That's a fish.
Majora's Mask.
Oh, is it?
Majora's Mask has
It
the
has a-
turtle.
Are you talking about the
And it
one
has-
that leads to the fleshy pink level full of jellyfish?
I think so, yes.
Is the fish woman you have to save a little girl or an adult?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, you're thinking about the Great Jabba Jabba in Ocarina of Time, and he's a giant fish monster, not a turtle.
Jabba Jabba, yeah.
What if it's just like a nice friendly thing that takes us to like a hey, look, we're in a dungeon. Oh, hey, this is neat.
Oh, that's in the one in Majora's Mask. Does that?
That's Majora's Mask, yeah.
And you ride on his back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you could
Gamer,
I need to finish Majora's Mask. I still have it on my 3DS.
What if we use
do I.
diplomacy to the feral ancient white dragon? I can speak
You're
Draconic.
trying to be diplomatic with a white dragon?
Maria will come over here and like kneel down, try to get like half cover behind this.
Also, how many
Alrighty.
turns do we have? Box turns?
One.
Just one.
No.
Okie dokie,
It's not box turns. It's not me. It's not. I'm giving it to Maria and Leone. No, I don't have that. I don't have it.
Ah, my bad.
Ghost?
Also, when we found the fucking, what is it? The one with the magical text, or magical script, Archer edged with magical script, and a scrimshaw figurine. The scrimshaw figurine. Was I able to read the magical script? Did anyone?
Not me.
Give me a sec.
It's in the second layer I posted on the chat.
Let's see. I don't believe anyone has looked into the scripture onto it. Second layer. Here it is.
Because Kel wasn't doing anything when we were talking to the kobolds.
We'll get to that after this, whatever this encounter is. That's
Also
alright.
Ghost?
Gamers.
White dragons are just about as smart as the Karens at their counterpart. The human counterpart, Karens.
We need to save all animals. They're all,
They cannot be negotiated with.
It's an overrated.
They're
magic
dragons,
wizard, it's
Kale.
not-
Hey, freaky, that's me.
And these
Alrighty then.
I used to really love dragons at the early days of my D&D career.
Career? Okay. Leone, is there anything you'd like to do, or do you just want to stand by the fire?
The heroism thing did the imbued with bravery, immune to being frightened, temporary hair play. Okay, well. She pointed it out, so I feel like she should do something. So yeah, she's gonna start approaching it as well, as much as the fire is nice.
Move your toe.
I'm assuming it's this over here, right? Or where is it we're heading?
Right here. This is where the action is.
Alright. So yeah, she's gonna head on over there too, see what's going down. Because she's very curious as to why the birds are over there.
So, as you all make yourselves prepared and put yourselves into the right positions for what's to come, Maria and Leone, as both of you stand closest to the shore and over the frozen over sea, you see and notice several large masses, creatures even, flowing and swimming through the, underneath the ice. As well as, this whole thing that's happened. The flowing over pool of water. And as you see these masses beginning to make themselves known, with a large splash of water all over the radius of the pool, you now see the creature that has broke through the water. This giant, gray-skinned sperm whale. But there's something special about this sperm whale. On its back, strapped onto its back, is a giant boat. Let me show you what they look like.
Oh god damn it! It is just a fucking
What?
taking us to a dungeon. God damn it!
Also, Maria and Leone, you two would notice the other creatures that are moving through the ice are actually belugas and just belugas and narwhals, as I'll show you the rest of this image.
We need to get that boat.
Narwhals,
Yeah.
the Jedi of the sea.
Go.
Guys, we need to get that boat.
Give me a sec.
That is adorable.
Let me show y'all what they look like.
You drew this map, right? Right, Foxtrot?
Oh my god, no, man. What?
No, these lines are too jagged for Boxtrots.
Here you go.
He's got a smoother turn on his lines.
Takes adventures
Y'all
on
see
an
it?
Odyssey tour. So
That is
this
so
is not a
adorable.
fight. Okay.
As you all stare and watch at this giant, magnificent creature, you see its giant head turn slowly towards the shore as there's just wave of water flowing over as she looks at the ones that are not hiding. So Maria, Leone, Ruan. You three.
Where
She
the
stands
what the,
there.
Where the
I am sorry, but is this what she was fighting?
Maria will
What is
approach. Hey, this
Hmm.
this is fascinating.
Does anyone else approach with Maria?
Thinks about the million and one uses for the spermacilli of this whale.
I like
I
this.
guess I'm gonna have to follow.
Theo considers if she has a bucket or not.
Why are you what? A bucket? Why?
So,
Whaling.
oh no, freaky.
You're not Japanese.
You made the Wellerman come.
Oh,
Okay,
William.
so as you three approach Ruan, Maria, and Leone, you see as the darkened eyes of the sperm whale is pointed straight at you three. It's staring, and it has your attention. What do you say? What do you do?
Hello?
Maria's going to examine like the craftsmanship of this boat on its back.
Roll me a investigation.
Investigación. B.
Dear. I'll say this to you, Maria. The boat is like marvelous. It is made with the most pristine and strongest wood out there. But it does show a little wear and tear with a few nicks and scratches. It does look a wee old, though it is still pretty. Leone?
out of my tent?
Before that, Leone.
She just said, "Oh, this is something I never thought this was possible to see." So
Excuse me, Miss the fish? What is her name?
As you cast the spell, Ruan, you see the creature, the sperm whale, open its giant mouth. And not only you can understand it, Ruan, but everyone else as it begins to speak. In common, she says, Drain. I've not been in the surf for oh so long. Were you the one who rung my bell? As she looks at all three of you,
Wait, guys, what bell?
she speaks.
The bell on the dock.
What
Right
dog?
here.
The one right next to
If
it.
you look closer, there's a bell.
Relative to the ship. Where are we?
Oh, the ship is strapped onto the back of the sperm whale.
Oh, the split in half ship?
Yes, It's not split in half. I'd say it's literally just a ship.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
not.
Wrapped
This
onto
is
the back.
not the same ship that we were on with
Oh,
the white
okay.
dragon.
You guys are
That's
miles
fair.
away from the Dark Duchess.
Oh, there's another one. Yeah.
She waits for a response from you three.
Our group did. May I ask, what is this?
Well, my name is Angajo, and you've rung my bell, meaning you've called for me. I transport those who want to go through underneath the water on my back on the boat that is strapped onto me. And to
Why?
your question, human, as he looks at you, I am what you call a sperm whale. I am a giant mammalian creature that dives and swims in the water.
Why do you take people somewhere, or is it? Do you take? Why? Where do you take people on your boat?
She thinks about it for a sec. Well, originally, I had transported my long friend underneath the water for her research. But now that she is gone, those who ring my bell and know of I give them.
Underneath the water.
I bring them underneath the water to explore the ocean. You can say that it's to honor my long past friend.
Ah, yes. A sperm whale that can bring us all the way through the oceans that we can't use really, but
Now,
there's just only one of
May I ask, why have you summoned me to serve?
We wished to see what the bell did.
Oh,
We saw that it was magical in some way. But if you are offering a tour of the ocean floor, I am more than willing. Do I
she
pay
kinda
or?
stops you there. Actually, though I give my services to anyone, well, that's a lie. I do not give my services just to anyone. I've only met you just now, and I cannot be so sure to trust you. Though, no offense,
This is
but
the scorpion and the frog.
no offense, but I have had my fair share of not so great people who have summoned me onto the surface. Mostly gnolls, orcs, and especially human, as you have two with you right now, strange, dull creature.
damn.
Her harpoon.
And to that note as well, my master and friend created that bell. Whenever she needed to call me from the surface.
She.
It's
Oh my God! Does she belong to that woman with the hook, the magical hook?
Nibra. I theorized that
Yeah.
last session.
May I
Oh.
ask though, are your names? Yeah, what are your names? And how did you come across my bell?
Oh, my name is Maria. This is Leonie and Ruan. We came across your bell as we were fleeing a dragon.
Oh, I see. If you are being chased by Avatrax, then you are more than free to take shelter in my master's old cabin, or by this stone arm. Though I will
Yes.
ask, is there more of you here?
Yes, there is Orion and Kale and our companion Teal.
As my
May
name
I
is
ask-
called, I'll walk out from behind the house.
She
She
notices those who make themselves known, so Kale and Orion.
I ask, what is your master's name?
Oh, she was a lovely soul. She fancied her marine biology and anything related to under the water. Her name was Anga. She gave me my voice. If I'm not mistaken, she was well versed in the magic that you casted. She looks at Yuruwa, the one that lets you speak to animals. Anga, yes. That is how you spell it.
Interesting.
Anger. I got so much anger in me. We all just we kill and eat anger. I have so much anger in me right now.
She will say, I believe she is what you call a druid up here.
Interesting.
Now then, what? My apologies, I cut you off. What were you asking earlier?
I was just asking about like what's your master's name. I don't think I was actually asking anything.
Then she'll say, "What? Well, it is certainly a pleasure to be up here in the surface, and oh, so long. If you have any other questions or any things you'd like to talk about, I'd be more than happy to share. Do you like squid?"
I would not know.
Well, she looks at all of you who've made yourselves known. Unless there's anything else you'd like to ask of me, I must make my way though.
How?
I have my pod to lead. She looks at the narwhals and belugas.
What would we need to do to get a ride?
She kind of like looks up into the air. At the moment, I am craving octopus. If you're able to bring me one, I'd say that'd be more than enough to win you my trust.
Can I ask Teal, are the spaces under Icewind Dale, well, especially from here to maybe the lake near East Haven, is that hollow? I don't think so, right?
I mean, is it?
Yeah, boxy woxy. Okay.
It is not.
So,
yeah, I would have thought so. It was landmass.
So,
she will say, "Do you have octopus in hand now?"
At the moment, no. Sorry.
Also, can I just say,
she looks at the other two.
I do not believe we've been able to find this octopus. I don't know how we would get one.
Oh, we would go underwater.
Well, that is a shame. But if you are to fish one out of the sea, of the open depths of the ocean, just ring my bell once more, and I will be back. Is there anything else that you'd like to ask me or do?
What the hell are you doing?
Everyone else in the back too. If you guys want to approach and ask Angajik anything else, you're free to do so, if you'd like.
Orion does not trust the big whale.
I'm not. So brain cell, for those of you mostly payday. Leonie would know there is a symbol of the frosted eye, and she did talk about unsavory humans and other races wanting to use her services.
Why mostly Leone?
Because Leone's been in the party the longest. And Orion.
I think Orion. Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Would it-
Orion's
or-
far away. I'm talking about of the three that are there.
Okay. Question: Boxtrot's Scython, the guy that wanted the boat. Does he just want a boat, or did he need like the boat? In the East Haven lake.
Who? Wait, who are you talking about?
The guy that I need to give the boat to, the owner of the
The
White
town
Lady.
master? Oh, him! The, tief. The white tief.
I thought it was a dwarf. I don't remember.
He's a tief. That
Yeah.
dude, as I remember, he said that if you can and would bring it back, then yeah, he'd be more than happy to renovate it. But of course, you are the leader of your faction, so it is for you to use.
Yeah, I mean, if the only thing we need is like an octopus to give him, and he gets a ship, that's a good enough deal.
Wait, wait. Are you saying that Angajuk will give up the boat that's strapped onto her back?
No. I'm not gonna bring it to the fucking East Haven Lake. I'm just saying, like, hey, Scython, if you want a boat, just come here and give the whale an octopus, and you got a boat.
He, as I remember, he didn't specifically want a boat. You said that you wanted to use the Dark Duchess as a vessel for you to use and be on hand. He didn't specifically want a boat.
What?
It's not a mission.
No, I didn't.
It's not a mission, basically, is all I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you
That makes
really
sense.
wanted the boat. Okay.
He didn't. He said that you said you wanted the boat for your use, and he said if you could bring it back, then I'll, help out. I'll fix it up. That's pretty much it.
No. He said he was he owned that fishing company and said like I had this massive boat once, and I was like, hey, if you join us, I'm gonna give you a boat. And then I remembered, oh right, there's a boat near the shores of the the floating ice ocean. So that's over here.
I remember now. You're mistaken though. This man had a boat called what's it called again? He had a ferrying service from the
ferrying
that connects all the towns with the huge lake that's connecting them. I'll bring you to the map right now. Sorry that this is slowing the game, yo. Give me a sec.
Is that what?
It's a part of the experience.
Here. It was at East Hills. So basically, he said that he used to own a ferrying service that connected Kier Koenig, Kier Dinaval, and East Haven, with a boat. But due to the recent winter and the shore being completely ice-locked, he's completely stopped that service. And he suggested to you, hey, I know of this boat on shore, and that's pretty much it. He didn't say, bring it back, and, something.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He just said that there's a boat over there. If you want to use it or do whatever you want with it, you're free to do. And he said he'll lend you services of fixing and manning the boat, since he's experienced.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Nothing right now.
Alrighty, so back to the Angajuk map. So, sorry for that, y'all. So, as this, Leone, Teal, you two, Teal, no, not Teal, Freaky, you said you were wanting to have Leone ask something or something?
Well, Payday, are you here? Hello?
I'm here.
Leone would know that I think you have an object bearing the symbol of the Frosted Eye, maybe. If not, you would have seen it quite a few times.
Yeah.
So you know that, and the whale did just talk about unsavory individuals of various races, including humans, being of trouble recently. Ish, maybe.
I think Ryan might pipe up about on the unsavory people.
I don't know if we're close enough to hear, but again, that's Boxtrot's call, really.
I would say everyone would hear her. Though yes,
Yeah.
she is a little far, her voice does boom and is a wee loud, as gentle as it is.
Yeah, she's
As long as there's no
Alright.
like,
also pretty big.
as long as there's
Walks
no
over.
whistling winds, everybody should be able to hear her.
You mentioned unsavory people. Well, human and otherwise. Were
She-
they bearing any symbols? Any particular symbols like this? And he will pull out the armor he had, like the piece of armor he had with the symbol.
Hmm. She'll say, Unfortunately, I do not know what this symbol represents. I just mean generally, when I am called here, usually some unsavory throughout the years as I've been alive. People
Oh.
have tried to hunt for my unique property of being able to the voice that was given.
And
By my friend.
bountiful spermacilli.
Don't know what that is.
It's the, like, fluid in their big giant, in, like, sperm whale's big giant snout. It's very
Gross.
valuable. It's valuable.
Okay, so you're just. Oh, wait, I'm assuming it's being translated because it's only certain people here are talking with animals. Otherwise, I'm just standing here hearing.
No, you can,
Oh, no.
you can understand it.
She speaks common, Leon.
Right. I bet I like the other way better. That sounds funnier. But anyways.
The sperm whale gains, like, 3 intelligence.
Yes, but okay. Anyways. Okay, so you're talking about people in general over time, not like a specific group or anything. Okay. Well, that doesn't narrow it down to anyone. Sorry, we're facing off against people with that symbol, so I guess if you haven't seen anyone with it, or have you at all?
She shakes her head, and as she does, there's like this big wave of water kind of just overflowing over the pool that like goes to you.
It's like the Shamu.
If you like move back a bit, you don't get wet, but like, she's big. She creates wave. And she'll say, unfortunately, no. If they are of trouble, then I am more than willing to help you any way I can, if it is related to anywhere underneath the ocean, or if you need to go somewhere across the ocean. But unfortunately, me being a sperm whale, I am unable to make my way through land.
Do we have
My apologies.
out of character because I don't. Orion probably knows. Like, is there anything we need? Is there anywhere we need to go? Anything we need to carry? Like anything
There's
big?
that tower to the north.
Guys, something Boxtrot said last session is something I've been thinking about. Apparently, at this point in the module, even though they introduced a big scary cult that's like gathering power and being a problem with each passing day, we're supposed to just fucking wander around aimlessly right now.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, not really.
what if we just like go fuck around?
Yeah.
That's what I've been
Yes,
saying.
then-
I don't know.
I guess we are technically doing that.
Yeah.
I wanna go with this
Um,
this somewhere takes me. I don't know where the fuck we're going.
As soon as we have downtime, Orion's just gonna fuck off and go, and I'm just gonna delete him from the story.
Jesus.
No, don't do
Yeah,
that.
why do you
No,
always
not
do
quite
this?
delete him, but put him in a place where I won't have to worry about him anymore.
Just
Okay.
shoot him. So kill him off.
No, I'm not gonna kill. If he dies, he dies. But I'm not gonna actively try and kill him.
Very Lassie.
You gonna
yeah,
get back the
come
good
on.
doctor?
No, I want to get back, Alex.
Silverback, yeah.
Boy, Silverback.
I miss Alex.
Foxtrot, from the looks of the ship, are we able to fit in like the reinforcement troops and us? Because like the fortress is also on the like seashore. I think I can't remember that well. Might be able.
Well, it. By the looks of it, Hale, with your big mage brain, there,
Oh my god.
10 medium creatures could fit in the boat. And do you ask her like how this boat works?
That is weird. Strapping a boat on a sperm whale.
I mean,
And
going by.
do you ask her how it works?
Continue.
Maria will ask if she can examine the boat.
She'll
yeah.
say,
Not close enough to have the boat work.
well, alright, but please do get off, as I would not want you to come along with me through the ocean. For now.
Along with me.
Are you
butterflies and bees.
Are you alright with that?
Yes, of course.
I love it. But she lowers her head, letting you enter and get on the vessel. So you would be two back, right here.
Mhm.
So what do you investigate? She looks. Do you ask, Kale?
Would you mind if I also examine the vessel of my other friends that hasn't arrived yet here, might be able to fit in your ship?
She looks at you, like over. Give me a sec.
The Antler Brigade staring in the distance menacingly.
She's not. I mean, she's not gonna bring it up.
No, that's just
She
saying what's
look-
happening.
I see.
Judging
She looks at you, Kale, as she'll say, I am sure that you are a wonderful and kind individual, sir. I did not catch your name. But I believe and can tell that you are the mage type. A wizard, even? And my master, my friend Anga, had told me to be careful around those like you. No offense, obviously. So for now, I will only let your friend Maria on my back, as she seems to be a wonderful. I am sure that that is appropriate.
Very. There's just like a spider there on Maria's like leg. You know, there's a spider.
Oh, is that spellbook?
There's this big old spider.
When did it get on Maria's leg?
I could cast it as a bonus action.
Maria, there's a spider on your leg. It's glowing. What the heck?
Oh, look at this poor little thing. Puts down the ocean deep fucking frozen water.
My mom was
Oh
calling
god.
it.
Maria?
If I feel something on my leg, I'm gonna try and, hit it.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see.
Orion's like, Maria!
Can Maria
Dead
feel-
very, very still.
Can Maria even feel?
She can, but it's muted.
I don't think you'd notice a spider.
It's
I
a
think
big
I would notice
spider.
if it was glowing.
You would
That too.
notice.
There's a glowing thing on your leg. I'm gonna shoot it off.
Oh God!
Stand very, very still.
As the psycho.
As Maria just slices completely through with like one of her throwing knives.
Oh.
This is the
I
most
was wondering-
aggression I've ever seen anyone in this party
Uh,
ever commit to a spider.
Kale, you
wanted to
see
shoot a
that
spider.
Maria is assailing your summoned spider. Do you do something?
I think it's gone at this point. Oh no.
Let me ask. Kale? You have to remember, Kale, Maria is not very familiar with how your magic works and spellbook works. She's
Maria's
new to
not
the
very familiar with your familiar.
party.
Good.
Very funny. I think he's beard bead. I think.
No, I'm beard bead because I have a big old beard. Good. Do you not understand? But I have a big beard because I have not shaved.
He's calling his mom to complain that we're being mean to him.
Oh.
Oh.
Tell her I said
I'm
hi,
sorry.
she'll know what I mean.
That fucking piece of shit. I just got
Oh,
back.
don't worry, I'll get motherfucking soon enough.
Oh. Freaky.
Oh,
I've said it
Nancy.
before, I'll say it again, I have never been afraid of a woman who already has kids.
No, she already has a boyfriend.
I can fix that.
It's called more than one.
He's rich though, freak.
What are you talking?
But,
Here you go.
Ghost.
Here you go, Ricky.
Maria is assailing your summoned spider. Do you do anything?
What does assailing mean?
Fighting.
Cut it
Killing.
with a throwing knife.
Back you.
Damn, it's a spider. The spider will just get off of her.
Yeah.
She's-
Did the
If
She's
it
just
jumps
gonna
off
get rid
her,
of
I
it.
will shoot it.
Oh, I'm scrolled
No.
up, that's why.
What?
Well,
You
does a
spoke it.
23 hit your spellbook? Kale.
Yeah, no shit.
Is it die or poof away?
I think that's 10 HP. Hold on. Let me, hit points. Oh, it doesn't have any hit points.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, by that point, as the throwing knife connects, it explodes into a puff here. Also, Kale, as I said earlier, Maria is not very familiar with how spellbook or you work. He doesn't know you had that ability.
I thought she didn't nearly have any, like, oh, something touched me.
She has feeling.
it's glowing.
That too.
Oh, I hate that fucking trait. I hate it so much.
She has feelings.
I fucking hate that piece of... Why? Why does it do that? I don't... It's a familiar...
They feel because it's quite necessary.
Maria.
No, I mean, like... I'm talking about
Here
the
you
glowing.
feel things.
It's not because it's a familiar, it's because it's the fucking manifested spellbook shenanigans.
It's also not a familiar.
As you got rid of that, whatever that was, summoned poofing spider, how do you want to investigate the boat on Anga's back?
I
Angajuk's
just want to. I want to see like if there's any runes, because she's here for Kagas, the smith's son. So she's just like, wonder if he can, and like especially because like the smith, like the one who made her is a Triton, so she wants to see if like, is this place a can she find any sort of sign that would help him recreate this if he wanted to.
As you take a close look at the boat, you see at the lip, like all over the lip of the boat that encircles it, there are several druidic runes embedded into the inside part of the boat. You could roll me an Arcana
None of
check
us-
to see if you can identify the rune.
And none of us are Druids. Well done.
Alrighty then.
Oh, if only you had someone with druidic-esque knowledge with you.
Maria, with an 11. Unfortunately, you're not 100% on your hypothesis here, but you can assume that the runes activate when they go underwater. And they create a sort of air pocket.
Can I write down the runes?
Yeah, you can. You could do like a...
Okay.
What are they called again? That you put a paper over
Rubbing.
something
A rubbing.
and... A rubbing, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do like a quick rubbing of the runes since they're embedded.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit, but yes, you have gone all the runes needed to do this magic.
Can I just
Though
see
I
like,
will
the
s-
craftsmanship of the boat? Just like the general craftsmanship.
Do you want me to show you like the magic item sheet thing?
No, I just want to be like, is this a nice boat?
Yes, it's a nice boat. It's just a wee old.
Okay. Yeah, Maria sees like, oh yeah, these are some pretty interesting runes. It's on the back of the sperm whale. Alright, gets off.
See then.
Whoever made your vessel was quite talented.
It was a gift from Anka. It is my only remembrance of her that I have.
Yeah, it is what symbolizes my slavery, being forced to
What?
carry people on my back.
She doesn't say that, man. Come on.
This is a symbol of my plight.
She obviously she said multiple times that Anga was her friend and the one who gave her her voice.
I'm just we're just messing around. But yeah, Maria will bow and say thank you.
She nods as well.
Well,
as she,
have you ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
yes and no, that is not the case here. Okay.
Also, I don't think that works once you're away from the person for a good while.
I don't know.
She looks at each and every one of you and she'll say, well, I must guide my pod to where they need to. But again, as I said, if you ever need me once more, give my bell a few ring and I shall arrive 30 minutes.
Or it's free.
But be sure when I get back that you will offer a delicious octopus. Oh, my favorite.
And give me a 5-star rating on Uber.
As you see, she begins to dive down back into the water, and those who are a little close, splash! You guys are wetted a little bit, because, you know, she's a big creature. As she disappears from the water's surface, as she gets out of view, including
Okay,
her
guys.
narwhals and her belugas.
You are now wet in frigid temperatures.
I don't think we're soaked head to toe. I think like maybe like down from
Yeah.
our
Uncomfortably
like
so.
knees down.
She has,
It's like-
they have soaked your socks. You are now
Pretty
uncomfortable.
It's worse. It's worse for Maria because she has this. She literally absorbs the frigid water.
No, I think it's worst for everyone but Maria, because Maria doesn't have blood flow. Like,
Either way,
Mm.
it's not a problem. You guys can just heat your socks up by the fire. Y'all are a little wet.
Okay. Oh, my paper got wet.
Combat sock.
Maria
Alright.
will. Well, if we want to do that tomorrow, I could summon some ocean life to bring us squids. See if that works.
just
Octopus.
Octopus, yes. Unfortunately, I don't
Yes.
think. I think if I were to just summon octopus, conjure beasts, and go with octopus, I think they would just disappear when she.
It would poof in her
Yes.
teeth and she would know something's up, yeah.
Yeah, she'd not be happy. It's not the flavor of octopus.
Wow. Why do I feel like I've not eaten anything suddenly?
But
Why is my mouth full of smoke?
I will remind you guys, there are fishing equipment and supplies in the stone cabin, so if you want to try some fishing out, that's an option.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's like...
Ooh, fishing.
The problem is the only place to fish is in the open hole that the pod just went through.
Yeah?
That...
But they're leaving it.
It's more along the lines of any squid or octopus that were there scampered.
They could
fair
come
enough.
back.
Perhaps.
It's an option.
Yeah, Payday's gone.
That migraine, yeah.
Yeah,
That's not-
she got.
Hope she gets better.
Yeah. Does anybody know? Oh, I have seen this octopus. I don't believe we can fish or catch it. If there's
As I said,
no
I
water.
could. As I said, I could conjure animals after we go to sleep tomorrow. Tomorrow I could conjure animals and have them catch the octopi for us.
Well, that's a tomorrow thing. But you can certainly do that, Murray, if you want.
Yeah. Guess we just stay here until the next day. Sounds like a plan.
Does anyone want to try fishing for anything in the pool? As I
No.
said, there are. Okay.
Gil is
I want to try.
Kale's
try.
too busy fucking worrying about how to direct my troops to this new place.
I want to try fishing.
Have you tried sending to your troop? It has been
Yeah,
a
I
while,
know,
and
but, like-
they've not been here.
I know, but wait, how long did we go from the Dark Duchess?
Here, I'll put you back to so you can see. But throughout your journey and your time at the Dark Duchess, your troop have not arrived. You have no idea where.
Motherfucker.
Damn.
But you said I said I did ascending to Orion's group. Oh, right.
Orion's group.
Pookie skin.
Motherfucker!
Sorry. Here's where the party is, and here's where the Dark Duchess is. You're like 10 miles out east.
Who has keen mind, gamers?
Kitten.
I hate this fucking situation. I hate this.
Here's what you do. You make a character with like 8 intelligence, but give them the keen mind feat, so there's someone who's gifted but completely wasted it all.
Oh, that's cool.
So Okuyasu from JoJo Part 4.
No fucking clue who that is.
He's like the guy with one of the most overpowered stands in the series. The hand.
He's
Or like
Dumbo.
if he touches something with his left hand, it's just removed from all of reality. But he's a fucking idiot, so he doesn't know how to do it properly. Like he can, like if there's a guy 100 feet away who's fucked up, he can just swipe his hand, and the distance between you is just gone from reality, and reality requires continuity, so it just shoves the guy like so he's right next to you.
The best way to put it is like this. JoJo's was infinitely better when it was about magical sunlight breathing and vampires.
I disagree.
Okay, gamers. what was I gonna say? Can we simultaneously agree as a group, as an above game, if we do find a crystal ball, that very rare scrying item, can we give it to Kale, please?
Sure. Maria doesn't want it.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Ghost, you are where Kale just has to say, "Oh,
Yeah,
I
know how to. I know how to do it.
powerful spell." And people will say, "Oh, what spell?" And you say, "Scrying. It lets us watch our enemies from anywhere." And people will say, "Wow, that's really
Oh.
cool. Here, take the ball."
Orion immediately shoots the bull.
No. Also, I'm gonna. Ryan, from the troops that you selected, are any of them the ones I would recognize to cast Ascending spell? If you know what that means.
There's the doctor.
He does know what that means.
I believe he's
leading.
traumatized everybody he's come into contact with enough so that his image is ingrained into their minds.
Kale, I'll tell you this. The group that Orion had, his group, his special ops team, is not... It was not in the same group.
That's not what I was talking about, like, the group that is coming here, the one that was reinforced in Target.
I was getting to that. Hold on. What I was saying was Orion's group and the group of the white... I could say the name of your group.
I know they're different. I know that,
but they're not in the same place. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You want to get
because Orion was supposed to, because I contacted Orion and East Haven to gather up a group, and I think Orion should know who the people were, not the special op group, but the lots of them.
Yeah,
the other guys.
Orion, you should know if you want to know.
Yeah.
You would know that the group would be led by a man, a dragonborn man named...
Fuck you. It's always dragonborn.
Named
Hey man, I'm sorry, Jesus. God. A human man
You're
named...
fine, Boxtrot's Ghost is just
I know.
He's a
Kidding.
silver dragonborn named Axel.
You would know that the man that was leading the troop to help you out was a retired military man named Mr. Fulmel.
Nicholas Flamel?
No, Fulmel Jarbarum. Here's his name. But
The Fulmel Alchemist?
Guys, it's not.
But Boxtrots, the philosophers, the sorcerer's stone.
Stop.
The elixir of life.
Guys, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put in my versions of the sins here.
What?
You say that like it's a threat.
They're bad. Okay. Yeah. The man is a red dragonborn who is a retired veteran who leads a group of... Give me a sec. Group of 5 people.
Are you trying to contact the special ops team or the White Talons team?
The White Talons.
Orion looks at you. You don't recognize or know the names of your own troops?
I didn't know the names of the people that you organized here, because I only sent you a sending spell to gather gather some of our people. I didn't know exactly who those people were.
I gave you a list.
That was a sending. Well, no, you didn't. You fucking didn't.
Orion's a very organized person. He has a detailed list of everybody on his team and everyone he's gathered.
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember
you the list.
To me. Alright.
The agents that you had gathered from the White Talon to help you out with the tower was not much. As I said, there's about 6 individuals that decided to come of their own volition, and one of them being Mr. Fulmel Jerbarum. And you realize, Orion, that the White Talon organization is quite new. And most of them are civilians or people who own shops. Not a lot of them are battle-hardened or military people. And those who are usually mercenaries, retired people from the military, like Mr. Fulmel, or hunter. And there's not a lot of them that go around, since most of them work for the town and don't really go far. Yeah. These guys most likely have their own reason for joining the White Talons, in correlation with the Frosted Eye.
They were supposed to be spies, not really infantry.
But you were able to at least get some on hand.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I want my fucking organization to work, goddammit!
It is working.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll sending spell Fulmel Jerbarum and say the plan has changed to go east. What is it? Let's say 8 to 20 miles from our original until you see a flock of ravens.
Boop. As you send this message, and you end it there, right?
And a bell.
The bell. Fumel would respond saying, Course was disrupted during travel. Dragon almost found us.
Ooh. Son of a bitch.
Might take long to travel. Some injured, no dead.
Telepathic thumbs up.
Alrighty. He will also say, permission to return back to base. And the message ends there, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Kale.
People or the mission?
He would specifically say to recuperate, like, spend some more time healing up rather than being out here, being, more in danger. Heading back to a 10 town.
But they can just use a long rest. No.
Are you? Come on, man.
What? It's true.
Ghost just sends a sending spell. You don't need healing. You have a long rest.
Kale, could you roll me just a general? You know what? I'll just say this because you're big brain mate. You're very smart. Yes, resting would help them recuperate their health, but the most likely reason why they need to get back is most likely their supplies, armor, weapons are, dinged up after trying to escape from a dragon. They probably need more stuff out here than this stuff they have right now, because, dragon. Stop them in their path. Who knows? Maybe their camp was destroyed, or they had to leave some of their belongings and pack to even escape. Who knows? They just need to get back to a 10 town.
I have 6 people. Don't really need them. Sending spell. If you do go back to the 10 towns, you are terminated from the mission. But if you don't, we will wait for you.
He'll say, people more important. I'm sorry.
Gamers. I hate that fucking dragon.
Jesus. Okay.
Jesus.
Orion is gonna bring out his rifle. Wanna hunt it down?
No. No. Unless I can get... No. Actually, no.
Drugs.
Unless Teal can... No. We make the dragon try to tune to the one focus, then he
He
fails.
threw it away.
I mean,
No.
Orion could probably kill the dragon.
An ancient.
Yeah,
Do you
go
wanna
fuck
try
yourself
that?
now.
He goes really far away and constantly
Do you wanna
changes
try-
his location.
Astro.
The
Dragons-
fly speed.
Dragons have a fly speed of 120 feet when they're ancient.
The
Yeah.
Do you want to try
That's crazy.
shooting at
one
an
is also an
ancient
idiot.
Gorgo?
Okay, guys, let's try to,
Okay.
in one of these campaigns, can we stop trying to kill Orion?
He's trying to kill himself. We're not trying to.
I think
Yeah,
ancient
so-
dragons also have more than 300 HP. So
Kale. Unfortunately, it seems that the group that you tried to expedite towards you guys to help you out has, unfortunately, gone back to town, not being able to help much due to dragon.
I was half expecting you're gonna say that they're now a dragon's dinner.
It might have been a possibility if they rolled horribly. They rolled
Oh.
subpar.
But okay, I didn't think a subpar roll will be getting through an ancient dragon.
I did,
Fair enough.
I did say they were, injured. Either way, Kale, is there any response to this? Do you say anything to Orion? What do you do?
Kill and Astro. Do we agree that we Kill and Ryan goes back to the tent for
Yeah.
the sun Okay. Kill just goes says to Ryan, "They're not coming. They already arrived to the place of the ancient dragon, and they were attacked, and they need to reinforce in the 10 towns. Morale is not going to be good, and they're probably going to question my leadership on why I led them to an ancient white dragon. But can you tell that to the party, please, and please get something from Maria or from their loot that we can give to Targos. I'm not feeling so good."
He will nod.
So, Orion, you tell this to the rest of the party?
Yes, I do.
Everyone has been informed.
This is why we do not use normal people.
Dang,
That's why we
Teal.
don't use civilians.
We use dead people. Dead people have no fear. They have no questions.
constructs are much the same way.
Constructs go rogue, misinterpret orders, do not understand spirit of rule.
Isn't that possible with undead as well?
Less so.
Okay.
We can talk
So-
about what kind of slave is better later.
No, we cannot. This is always right conversation.
Alright.
I am
don't
gonna
know
go
if-
fish now.
I don't know if constructs could be slaves. That's like saying a rock is a slave.
You're making me
That's
want to
fine.
think.
What's
Congrats.
the better tool?
Freaky, can you remind me again what kind of some theme items that the Teal Spirit usually takes as offering?
Well, special and unique forms of flowering plants, honey and honey products, meats and animal products, particularly beer, good quality raw resources like steel and leather and things like that.
What would, Bushka favor more for her, services?
Bushka? Bushka likes most things that hags like. New and alive, captured, interesting creature for her.
Like a vial of illithid tadpoles.
She might want one as a curiosity, but she has little use for them. Is the problem?
He just sticks one in the head of one of the humans in her domain just to see what happens.
Just curiosity.
Yeah, the problem with illithid tadpoles, there's something that seems like they should be valuable, but they just kinda aren't worth the danger.
Also, they can't do really much because, it's in the hive mind.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the plan? If I'm not mistaken, Kale, you asked the party to split up some of the treasures that you found to give to Targos, as you had, agreed with them to give you a portion of the treasure for letting out your friends.
Yeah.
Do you ask them that?
I sent the message to Orion to tell the party because Kale's too fucking fed up and is in the camp
Orion.
at 10.
How do you convince the party, Orion?
It's not a tent, it's a little stone building.
Yeah.
Here, let me put everyone back to the map then, if we're... Wait, does anyone else... Wait, are we gonna do anything else in the map of Angaja?
I don't know.
I'm gonna fish, that's all.
Yeah, Maria and Ruan
are fishing.
I wanna try to fish. Well, I've never fished before.
To be honest, Maria could just jump into the water and try to fish like that.
Well, that's an option, but I advise against it.
So are we trying to get offerings?
No, we just want to get something.
Okay.
Do you want an octopus?
Maria wants to get an octopus so we can go on the underwater tour.
Yeah, the big old whale just wants a sashimi.
But Orion, how do you convince the others to give up some of the money so y'all can pay Targos?
Pay up, bitch.
How much do we need to pay him?
We don't need a set amount. We just need, a good, a good enough amount to, not insult them for like 700 gold or some shit.
I can just do that out of pocket.
If you wish to do that, sure.
Why the fuck do I have so much gold?
Because you don't.
Why?
You don't use it.
I have 330 platinum and 594 gold. That's not right.
We got a bunch from the selling magic items and from that tournament we did, like with the crab.
I get it. Foxtrots, is that right?
Yes. You guys got a lot of money, which you've not used, surprisingly.
What the fuck? I could do so much with this money.
Really, you can.
I know.
In every game I've ever seen you in, you don't spend money. Like, you just don't.
You can get, like,
the stuff himself.
I spent money with Orion. I spent a lot of money with Orion.
Yeah, you still have, like, more than 10,000 gold.
Orion, you can get a cannon and some balls.
Orion really does need some balls. He's been lacking them for a while.
Yeah. Orion's just gonna give Kale 10 platinum, 15 platinum. This should handle it.
Yeah, no.
That's 150 gold. That is nothing.
Here, I'll give you to a rough estimate, which on what would be appropriate, but not also ridiculous, for the agreement upon Targos. I would say it would be either 2 uncommon magic items, or 700 to 800 gold pieces. That would be appropriate.
Cool. I've got 800. Let's see.
You have 800 platinum?
I have 300. I have 330 platinum.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know why I have 330 platinum.
I've been needing some of the money.
So do you just want to give that
Yeah.
whenever you get back to Targos?
By the way, do we actually know what that scrimshaw thing is? Because it
Not
says
yet.
like, oh yeah, it's a scrimshaw figurine of an
We
archer
haven't.
extra with magical script, but it doesn't give like a gold amount. So I think it's a magic item.
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't read the magical script.
Okay, so Orion, I'm guessing you portion out some of your platinum pieces to give whenever you guys get back.
Yes, unless we have any magic items we want to give. But I guess I don't really think I'm gonna be spending any of this anytime soon.
I'm willing to give the drift globe, and I don't magic items that people are willing to, lend out, because we don't. The quiver is still in question, and the scrimshaw writing we haven't read.
Quiver would probably be best for Leone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, I have 20,000 gold.
What if we give the wand of Orcus, guys?
No,
It's
2,000.
Gone.
I have 2,500 gold.
Oh.
No, 3,000 gold.
I wonder how that would have went. Or
Very poorly.
Alrighty. If you
We have
pull
so
out
much
the
money.
You have
Kale,
so much money.
if you want to pull out the figurine and inspect it, you could roll me an Arcana check, see if you can identify what it does.
And Kale add 800 gold or 80 platinum.
All right, man. Yeah. Is that is that including our offer or no? Oh wait, no, that is the offer, isn't it?
Kale, as you look into the figurine, you see a spell is actually embedded into this item. That of the remove curse spell, but once used, it is the figurine is destroyed and turned to dust.
May I copy it to my spellbook?
It is not a spell scroll. It's an
That's
item.
crazy. That's crazy. What kind
It's
of
not a
rarity?
spell scroll and it's destroyed upon use, then what is it?
it's a charm item.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
Interesting.
The item
It
has
is
a
a-
charm on it, so it's got a bit of magic energy. It's kind of like a infusion from an artificer.
Hmm.
This is something that was much more common in 3rd editions.
Alrighty. So,
What's that, gamers?
so, is there anything else you'd like to do before continuing your long rest?
Fish?
Oh yeah, fishing!
Fishing.
How could I forget?
I
Who
would
would
like
like
to
to
plan on
fish?
how I'm going to spend all this money.
Do that. You can get back to me
you
whenever you
contemplate
want
being rich,
ask
okay,
anything.
Astro? You contemplate being rich, okay?
I can't do
As-
this. You.
Ruan and Maria, as you two raid the stone cabin for fishing equipment, fishing tackles, hooks, lines, thread, whatever that's called, you guys find an interesting box filled with bobbers. If you're interested, there's about 5 of them, and I could describe each one if you're interested.
Sure.
Go ahead.
The first one is that of a octopus with like big round eyes. The second one is that of a pinecone. The third one is out of a glass orb with a glowing beetle inside. And then the final one is that of a squid that is purple with yellow eyes. Which one
No,
do you
it's
think?
five.
to kill
You
it.
said there was 5, right?
Oh yeah, that's 4, my bad. The final one would be a simple reddish gold orb. That once you touch it, it glows this like mote of light.
Oh, well, these
Huh.
are rather interesting.
Deal with it is pretty interesting.
Which bobber do you take?
I would like
guess
to try the octopus one.
Righty, got the octopus one.
I want to take the beetle.
Righty, the glowing
Alright.
beetle. Alrighty, so as you guys prepare yourselves and fish for anything within this pool, there are actually some rules for fishing. So basically, you guys have to make, at the end of each hour, make me a survival. And I will randomly determine, based on how good your roll is, what you get.
Alright, so survival check it is. Cool.
Maria
So-
is going to give bardic inspiration to Ruan.
Oh,
So we can say
Also,
right now, yes?
I think the heroism has already off now, so
At
That's
this
a
point,
job.
definitely.
yeah.
By this point, if I'm not mistaken, you all had escaped the Dark Duchess. That it was already quite late when you escaped the Dark Duchess, so it would be
Yeah.
like 4 in the afternoon by this point.
Yes.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys have a few hours before you guys, head to bed. So during this hour of you two fishing, does anyone else want to do anything or no? That's
I can do.
okay. If you have anything, you
Then-
can get back.
She just Teal sends the skeletons down to the bottom of the ocean to fuck around and fish, just like see what's going on.
I mean,
Orion is
Ricky
Sorry.
drew Teal sitting in the snow with a harpoon menacingly.
Orion is marveling his money as I am. Like, I didn't know I had this much.
I don't see
You-
that.
Alright.
You were killing it. How did you not
So-
know this?
I
I'm
never
not
took
confident.
it out until now.
It's been a while. It's fine.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
What?
I haven't touched it in months.
That's what she said.
How
That
unfortunate.
makes sense. Yeah.
That's what.
Alrighty.
What he said too.
So as the hour passes by, Maria and Ruan, could you please roll me a survival check? See if you hook it.
Yeah, let's do this with a bardic inspiration. So,
Nah.
Ooh.
so what does it?
You get a
Oh, gee.
extra what? D8 or
It's a
D6? right?
D8 at this point, yes.
That's a D8. Okay.
So Ruan.
I'm going overkill.
Unfortunately,
I'm going for
Maria, your hook is unnoted. As the hour passes, you don't get anything at the end of your line. But Ruan, you feel a tug on your pole as you feel a great strength from something deep, deep below. Roll me an athletics check as you are beginning to be pulled into the water by something strong. Oh,
Athletics?
before that-
Athletics?
Before that, actually, my bad. Before that, roll me a D100 to see what you get.
Oh, okay. We are getting. What is that? 71. I have
Go
no
ahead.
idea how that entails.
It's still a strong tug. Roll me a athletics check.
15.
Yeah, the
I should have.
bardic.
I already did the bardic for my survival, so that's just
So,
athletics.
Give me a second.
Oh, this is are the fish usually this strong?
Oh, I've had the person who created me told me that there are several fish that can very easily overpower someone.
There you go. So,
Okay,
No.
just
Ruan.
calmly having this.
As you give it your all in trying to pull this creature in, you are triumphant as splash. You see the creature now around your line and hook, visible. It is a tentacled, reddish colored creature. But instead of an octopus, you find a squid.
Dun dun.
Oh. 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 Ah. Ooh.
It's a giant
Huh?
squid, so it's like half your size, Ruan. Big.
Ah. What? Is this the fabled octopus? It's not stronger than I thought.
Here, could you put put a giant octopus on the on like the map just so we can get a bit of scale?
Oh,
I think it's a huge creature.
It's not a huge creature. It's a medium creature. Giant octopus.
Ah.
No, not squid. I mean squid.
It's a giant squid.
I don't think there is a stat block for a squid, so I was just going with giant octopus to be like, yeah,
There's not. But this giant squid is about the size of a realistic giant squid, about like half a person's size.
Like 50 feet long.
Yeah, giant squids are pretty fucking giant.
No, that's colossal squid. Giant squid.
There are also giant squids. They're the ones with like the giant, the long tentacles. But the colossal ones are the one with the big head and spiked, tentacles.
A giant squid, like the body is like 8 feet long, but I think the tentacles make it like triple that.
It's longer than colossal.
We can just say that this squid is a medium creature about the size of a 6 foot tall man. Human.
So it's like
That's still pretty big.
Squid.
I guess it's a normal squid. To me, it's a big squid, okay?
It's big, yeah, but it's a very large creature, but like that's like saying, oh, this is a giant swordfish when it's like 9 feet long. No, that's like average.
It's a giant.
Fine, it's an average squid, guys.
4 feet tall dwarf.
Anyway.
Dwarf of a man.
Stop.
Well, I will do it. Can I do a nature check to see if I can tell the difference between a squid and an octopus?
You don't have to make
either.
Oh, if you haven't, then yes. Throw me a nature. Yeah. Wow. You know the basics.
Oh no!
This
one has 10 legs, not 8.
Oh.
I think it's a squid. I've never seen one before.
It's also its torpedo head.
Yeah.
Does it matter if we give it a squid instead of an octopus?
I hadn't asked for an octopus, so maybe.
Okay. So what do we do with this squid?
Maybe we should eat it. Or you, rather. I don't eat. I mean, I can.
I think I kind of lost my appetite after that whole push.
Really?
What's even?
I would think that after exerting yourself, your appetite would be increased.
Actually, I haven't really felt much need to eat for a while. I don't know. I guess the adrenaline puts me in. I guess the adrenaline just beats me. Let's see. What's up? What is up?
I was thinking, I don't think I have ever seen you eat.
No, I have eaten before, but I don't believe I have since I woke up and met Father Nazareth. I haven't eaten in that while.
Father Nazareth. Jesus.
Can I?
Yes.
Do you mind if I check something?
Sure.
And Maria would like to do like a little. Can I do a medicine check on him? See, like, is he all right? Does he have like a normal heartbeat? Does he have like a bunch of other stuff?
Go ahead.
Medicine.
25. Wow.
What does Maria find, Ruan? What does she notice?
Does he have
No
a
heartbeat.
heartbeat? Oh, jeez.
No heartbeat. No veins. He feels very cold. His body feels very cold, though. And you can notice that a bit of his skin is kind of going white. It's a bit pale, rather than normal. And that's about as far as he can probably find. If you have a sense of smell, you would probably know that he smells terrible, but you don't.
I mean, she does kind of, but again, it's just kind of muted. Are you dead? You don't seem to have a heartbeat. Your blood does not flow. I have also noticed that when you breathe, there is no cloud of vapor. You have no body heat.
I mean, I'm talking. I'm walking. I
mean, so am I, but I am not alive.
Are you not?
Not technically, no. Could Maria find any signs of like he's like died of this?
I am probably just tired, you know.
No, your
Ruan,
heart beats even when it is tired.
I'd like to ask, with the 25, could you tell Maria like how you died? Like, does she notice like bruises, wounds, slit throat, or anything that caused you to, no longer be alive? Does she notice anything?
Why are you reborn?
But I don't think she can, because the main parts where he was killed from, is under the armor. So no.
Oh.
But he does maybe notice a few cuts and scars on his like.
I'm going to examine.
Actually, no, his arms. His arms are also covered up. Maybe like a little cut on his face.
Here, with the 25, I will say, Maria, that you can't ascertain how this happened to Ruan, but maybe if you get a closer look and inspection throughout his body, you may be able to identify something. So that's up to you.
You said he's very pale, right? And it looks like part of his skin is coming off?
I just said that he looks pale. I just said he looks pale. I don't think...
You said something about his skin. Like, it's like it's turning like pure white, I guess, from like the frost. I don't know.
It's just very, very, very pale. A lot paler than normal.
Well,
from Norway.
I don't know about you being tired, but I do know that even if you are tired, that you would still have a heartbeat and still have body warmth. You seem to have, you don't seem to have either.
But then how am I here? How could I catch this? It was pulling very hard.
Perhaps some sort of necromancy gone wrong, or something brought, or one of the gods brought you back. Maybe it's something as simple as you were infused with the ambient magics of the area. I do not know. I would need to perform a more thorough exam to see if I could find any marks or anything.
That is quite alright. I'm just gonna bring this squid back to the party and hopefully they enjoy it.
You said that
Hey,
you
hey.
were a sailor, yes?
No, I was a knight. I was never a sailor.
Oh, you were on a boat of some sort, yes?
Was I?
I believe you said something about that, yes.
No. The only boat I remember being on was the boat that we were on before with when we got all the birds. I don't remember being on any other boats.
Am I remembering that wrong, or
You were talking
just
about
like
when he came back, he saved a bunch of people from the boat in the boat, but he got knocked out, so his memory resets.
okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Was that just
But I don't believe
Yes.
Maria knows that about Ruel, right?
I don't know. Did the party told her?
No.
No.
okay, never mind.
I guess you would maybe hear about one of the persons. Was that help the boat with something?
Where were you a knight at? Who was your sworn lord?
What's a knight?
It is when it isn't day.
Uh,
I'm
Nice.
going to kill all of you.
Freaky,
Alright.
answer my roll 20 chance.
Oh,
There's also the one above it, the couple ones above it.
So, Maria, you could ask some of the party members why Ruan is like this. Why Ruan is, not remembering, like, very important and obvious stuff that you should remember if you are,
Did Ruan say anything about like the whole knight thing? Like, where were you a knight? Who was your sworn lord?
Ruan, did you say?
Hold on, I'm missing you something, boss shots.
Ew. See.
There
There it
you go.
is. Hmm.
Yeah. I just wanted to fish. I didn't expect backstory.
Well, Maria is very motherly, so she's very caring, and if you're not eating, that's not healthy. So she'd want to make sure you're alright.
Why? I am ashamed to say this, but I don't actually remember my lord's name.
Oh. What was the land you were a knight in?
No. Remember, it was just an island. Everything was enclosed. I only got the outsides, and the castle.
That is quite unfortunate. Are you alright?
Yeah, I was fine. I was born and raised in a small family. My parents.
What were their
I
names?
think. I don't actually remember.
That That is quite disturbing. Are you not concerned about that in any way?
Well, I feel like I should know, but forgetting them, I kind of don't actually care. It's a bit weird. It feels like I didn't even know them before. I don't know why I was randomly in like a prison.
You are in prison.
That is what Father Nazareth told me. The place that he found me was in a prison.
I see. Do you
Along
remember
with Miss
anything
Leone.
before? Do you remember anything before the prison?
His hand weirdly instantly just goes across his chest, kind of like instantly rubbing it, like it's a bit sore or something. And like
He's
if
rubbing
someone
what?
has, his like chest, it's like chest,
Ah.
as if like it's like sore. I don't actually know. All I remember was that I was standing guard, like right at two people. He starts closing his eyes. Two people fighting, I think. I don't actually know. I was just in a prison one day. Father Nazif took me in, telling he knows who I am, along with Leone. And just with a party.
This is quite disturbing. You really should learn who you are, or at least try to. If Maria will place like a hand on his shoulder and say, "As long as I am with the group, I will do my best to help you. Should you want it?"
Thanks. I'm just a humble knight and guard. I don't really. I just want to, put my life on the line for the people I serve. But it's weird. I don't know who I was serving. Because I'm kind of serving Father Nazareth now. He found me.
I see.
As well as Leone.
Perhaps we should ask about the group about what happened before.
Okay. I guess we could.
Yes. Well, let us get to the fire then.
Yes, that would be splendid.
So, as these two arrive back at the fire, what's been going on? What y'all been doing?
Apparently, Kale is simping.
Gross. Oh, nice. Okay.
He's making sacrifices to the fucking ancient witch lich.
Okay.
It's more gifts.
Yeah.
Unlike Maria, who took all of the fucking valuable notes.
Orion's counting his money.
Half.
No, that is not half. That is not fucking half.
Yeah, it was half. There was 3,800, not including the magic items, and not including the
bowl.
not like that's just like everything that was given a gold amount. She took like half of that. She didn't take any of the magic items, and she didn't take the chainmail.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the 1,000 gold bowl that I don't want to fucking carry that. I'm taking the raw gold, the raw coins, by the way, since no one's taking them. Because I need money.
Okay.
Right. Orion, what have you been doing during their conversation?
looking into the campfire, thinking how you could make a deal with a flying cat.
Yes. Watching the cats dance in the flame.
One that sounds like Sean Connery for no reason.
Gosh.
And one that
Alrighty.
Foxtrot wouldn't recognize because he left the game.
What? Which game? There's two.
Wow, left so many
Yeah,
games
you
that he
abandoned
couldn't
us
remember.
twice.
Archon.
It's literally just
There's
two,
a-
man.
There's a cat made of fire in Archon that fucks with the party.
Ah.
And now Orion's part warlock.
Oh god, really? And
Yeah,
nice.
with 12 charisma.
That is actually awesome. You are packed with a fire spirit? Like, wait, what kind of warlock
Yeah.
are you?
Genie.
Genie.
Nice! Oh my god, I love genie warlocks. I've never seen them be played before, but they sound so cool.
I don't know why, but I thought you were
They're
gonna
my
say I love
favorite as
pizza.
well.
Alrighty. But as you two arrive back, who do you approach to, ask?
Or what was Orion doing for the last hour?
He's sort of been looking into the fire and thinking what he should do next.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, probably go back to East Haven, right? Because he's like a guard there. This was a
Yeah.
special job for Kale, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
probably going back
drunk
to
in
East
the attack.
Haven, and I think he's going to.
Give
Like
Kitten
the-
back her fucking slag.
Yeah, no, she lent it to us, to Leone
She
specifically.
gave it to Leone.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan can still join for us for the attack, because, like, the 6 people were dismissed because they were pussies, but not the special ops.
Wow, Kale.
I don't know. It kind of
Harsh.
feels. It feels weird to play Orion in this game.
When you're already
Well,
playing him. And
Yeah,
the-
like he.
The good doctor is gone, so.
Yeah, I would.
anyways.
If we had a couple more levels, I could play Silverback.
Silverback.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till level 9, so because he's going
Oh,
to study
Bob,
until
sure.
he gets Rune Knight.
That's like the latter end of the game, man.
No, you threw a
I
fucking
mean,
ancient white dragon at us, shut the fuck.
I mean, you could just say that like Sylvanite or Silverback is just like has a bunch of books that he's studying and like helping to carve into like
True.
his stuff, and the reason he has to be there's no reason he has to be a giant guy when he rejoins us.
Yeah.
True.
He could
I mean,
grow with the party.
if you enjoy playing him, you could just say you got like a basic introduction and now he's back.
There's also the, like, you can change your fighter subclass on an ASI level up with the Tasha's Cauldron rules.
He's not
Well,
level
not
3
like
in fighter yet.
He's not a fighter yet.
Oh, okay.
But
Let's just
yeah,
say he
if you
Die, and he counted it as a good guy or something.
if you want to do that, Astro, you're more than happy to. You don't have to like have a dedicated teacher to multi-class.
True.
You could just have
Yeah.
like our Rune Knights for Dummies book that you were lended to by Kitten.
There's
Yeah.
also the idea of, like, a planned, multi-classing, like, the character is meant to work towards that the whole time.
Mm.
So yeah, all right.
Yeah, I
we
think, and then he'll do that. Yeah. He'll start heading back to the party, and Orion will leave once we get the chance.
all right. So earlier, who are you were Maria and Ruan. You two were approaching Orion, right? For questions.
I don't know.
Maria
Maria's
will approach.
hoping that-
Maria will
That's-
approach Teal. Hello, Miss Teal.
You're interrupting our hair brushing time.
Oh, my apologies. I could help with that if you like.
No. You would do it wrong.
Anyway. Maria will just not say anything. She'll just nod. Anyway.
She's been at this for almost an hour. What is it?
I burned her hair.
I was simply wondering, you have known Ruan for a little while, yes?
He has been walking near us for the last week or so.
Are you aware that he is dead?
Looks at Ruan. How dead he look?
From what you can tell, just very pale skin. If you can smell, he smells very bad.
You also remember that one time where Kale managed to detect his ass and to say that he has been sacrificed to an unknown, cult of some sort that we don't know from the past.
Like, very
he
bad.
He looks like he was being sacrificed.
Like, very bad, like, rotting corpse, or very bad, like, formaldehyde, or...
Maybe very bad, like, casual gamer.
Gross.
Also, it's really cold. I think that
also, he looks like he was being sacrificed to a cult. To you.
I am told that to the party.
Then you,
a while ago when we left Targus.
Then you have told them that info.
What?
But yes, are you aware that he is dead?
Let's see.
Time for more Queen's Guard.
Phil's gonna like walk up to Ruan. Ruan, do you consider Teal an ally?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
She's looking over like Ruan's eyes. Are they starting? Does he count as undead? Is your creature type undead?
Yes.
Ruan's eyes do start to glow with a faint, like, pale blue light. He is undead. You add, while you're within 10 feet of Teal, you add a +4 to your attacks and damage. And you have advantage against being frightened or charmed.
Okay, neat.
You benefit from the boon of the ancient if you are an undead ally to Teal.
Does anyone else have this issue where like Roll20 doesn't want to auto scroll, so they get like
same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's happening weirdly. I don't know why.
What the heck's going on? I'm like, where are these rolls? And then I just realize, wait, I'm not scrolled down. Why am I not scrolled down?
Yeah.
Does he feel any different? Or does his eyes just go blue?
You feel fucking great. You feel like you could fight a giant alone.
So he feels like normal.
More.
Yeah. Hello?
You would have noticed this feeling every time Teal's within 10 feet of you since you became undead.
Huh.
He is undead.
A lot of the adrenaline. What? What did...
Like, she just looks over her
You want a
shoulder
squid?
at Maria and says, he is undead. We do not like fish.
Okay.
I don't know if a squid is a fish.
It is
Isn't
rubber
clear
and
fish?
land either way.
Really?
I apologize. I would not know.
But yes, Ruan is undead.
What?
Uh,
He claims that he does not remember anything before waking up in a prison. Do any of you know what happened?
I don't think Teal knows about that, because that all happened when she wasn't looking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or know much
And I'm in the
about
10.
it.
I think the only person that can speak on that is Leone, and unless you
Or
approach
Kale?
Tail is
Probably
in the 10.
Orion.
Orion was. Oh yeah,
Orion was
there.
not there. He was not.
Orion
Wait,
was
he
in the
was?
prison cell with him, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. You were a prisoner or something.
Bon.
You were
I
a
think
ginger
people-
elf.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're Colin.
So yeah,
I
sure
was
you
a
would have met
snarky
Orion.
bastard.
You would also know about, Ruan's fight stuff. If you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you should all become undead, then you can benefit from Teal's Boon of the Ancient.
I
Fine,
can't become an undead.
Kale gives up. Kale gives up on anything. I will join Teal's court.
Well,
Jumps into the fire.
joining her cult isn't enough to
Okay.
become undead, but...
I
God.
said court.
Okay, but for real
Ryan
though.
shrugs. Gun on the chin. Boom.
Orion, you would know that Ruan had been captured by the military of Targos due to him trespassing. And he tried to get out and escape, but he was apprehended and knocked out. He woke back up in his cell. And you two were freed thanks to Kale's negotiation with the town with the town speaker.
Okay.
Fuck you for that.
Not you're welcome.
Yeah. I didn't think any of you would get to benefit from the Boon of the Ancients. Glad to see it happened. Oh god, Ron's a paladin,
welcome.
so we've got, like, fucking cycling aura bullshit going on here.
Oh Jesus!
So,
Yeah, he's an ancient.
I should have brought
Does,
Skelly.
Does Orion like talk about that? Like, is Maria does ask, like, does anybody know what happened to him, like, before the prison?
Well, I mean, I know why he was in there. He was captured for trespassing.
Interesting. Not very knightly.
I didn't remember trespassing anywhere.
We were hunting at that time.
Maria
Did
will
not.
send a message cantrip to... Oh, she does not have the message cantrip. Why
Nope.
don't I have the message cantrip?
I'm pretty
We
sure
talked
Maria
about this
will-
in the last session.
because this is after like we left Targos, because he was like going around. Oh, I don't remember any of you, and Kale's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna do a detect thoughts again," and he did it.
Maria will
Oh.
knock on the door.
Okay. Oh, which door? Oh, yeah, that door.
The only door possible.
I was looking at spell lists. Hold on. All right. Yeah.
Maria goes into the building and knocks on the door to the woodshed.
Oh,
I was okay. I'm sorry. Well,
She's knocking on the stove door. like the tiny little door that's like 4 inches by 4 inches that you put wood in. Like just knocking on that.
Fuck yeah. First try, baby!
Why do you have a bag of tricks? Since when did you get a bag of tricks?
Got it a while ago, and look at what Teal rolled.
Giant elk. Nice.
So fit.
why did you throw that?
Teal just sees it. Kill it like the rest.
It's more she was like thinking back to the wrong thing, and I remember. Oh, right, we got this.
But yeah, Maria will knock on the door to the shed.
Kale will scurry to open the door, and you will see behind him. It seems like he was doing some sort of ritual. If you would kindly do a religion check, there are symbols. There's some sort of effigy. I mean,
yeah, she's somewhat interested. Religion 22.
it's the symbol for Azith, the god of wizard.
Interesting.
What do you want? Are you looking for me?
Yes. Do you know? How long have you known Ruwan?
Ever since he sprouted out from that lake and seemed to forgot his memory, and I was one of the first people to have accepted him to the party. What do you ask?
Sprouted from a lake.
Well, he came out of the lake. That was just pretty.
Which
language.
lake did he come out of?
Lake of East Haven. He fought off sharks and saved off a couple of fishermen.
I see.
I don't remember that. So you did not find him squatting out of a lake. He was in the city.
Are you trying to find out things about his memory? Because I promise you that thing is puzzling. I've tried that for many a time since I've met him.
Well,
I've no.
We have learned that he is dead.
Oh yes, I had an idea of that. As you see, I've done multiple detect thoughts on him. I've told him multiple times to not resist, but it seems like he doesn't know how to not do that. But I managed to get through him once, and it seems like in the past, many years ago, he was sacrificed to an unknown religious body. And seems to, I don't know, have an amnesiac behavior every time he goes unconscious and wakes up again. He doesn't do anything. Did you notice that he calls me Jesus of Nazareth?
He has called you Mr. Nazareth, yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Interesting. Well, what can you tell me of him? He claims to be a knight, but does not remember his sworn lord's name, nor the name of his land, nor the root names of his family.
Well, have I seen any symbols, insignias? I don't think so, right? Because if I do, I would have wished that I knew that before.
Nope.
No, you don't. Nope.
Okay.
He only has his armor and a hood that has his name written on it on a few different languages. That's it.
Well, that's really all that I know of right now, but I don't have any use of my castings left, so I might be able to detect thoughts. If, he is not going to resist, which is a task that is impossible, it seems, but can you give me, 10 minutes real quick, and I'll help you to tickle your intrigue of him.
Oh, did you not remember any of his... Did he not say anything before he lost his memory?
He goes on,
Did he not tell you of anything?
Was there anything important? No. I barely know him. And again, I have tried to, piece together his memories and who he is. And it seems like he comes from an ancient age that, I've tried it so many times, and it's so... I don't know if it's worth it, really. But, I guess when I'm bored, I do try to do that, but as of right now, I don't have any knowledge that would help you further your, curiosity.
I see. Well, speaking of getting to know, do you mind if I ask you any questions?
Sure.
Oh. Maria will, come over here and just, sit on the bed next to...
Tricks beast at the bottom of the trunk. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was helping Ghost with the Ozith lore thing.
Yeah.
I was refreshing on Ozith. There they be.
What do you want to ask me?
It's supposed to be giant elk, not regular elk.
Well, you are... Are you from this place? You said that, you've been here for a long time. Are you a local?
I was born in Goodmead. To a middle-class family. Relatively middle class, that is.
I see. Interesting.
He managed to afford me an education. Somewhere in Waterdeep. And then I came home. It was a noble deed, really. I tried to help my friend out who had certain ambitions. And I went to prison.
What is this friend's name?
Now he gives you a painful smile. Well, a funny thing, really. His name is Mint Canderlay, and he tried to blow himself up, and in order to, well, no, he didn't. He doesn't say that. His name is Mint Canderlay. He died before in a tragic incident where he almost tried to assassinate a 10 Towns official out of in order to what is it called? Dishonor the name of the new what is it? What do I want to have him as one of the new council member that replaced his place? But he was shot by his brother before he could blow himself up, since that's apparently his only way of escaping the officials. But I didn't take such actions. I went to prisons, went to Goodmead prison willingly.
Why were you sent to prison?
Oh, I helped him. I really did. I was the one who got the information that certain official was going through that road one day.
I see.
And a lot of other things. I didn't know he was an anarchist at the time. Speaking of anarchy, after he died, somehow his evil was known to Oral, and she revived him as the young prince, they call him. He is in the Frosted Eye right now, and hopefully he is in the fortress that we are about to assault. I tried talking to him, you know. To be fair, though, I did point 3 snipers to his location before we tried that talk, but it was, I think, a logical contingency plan. What is it? Considering his position at the time.
You said Canderlane was one of the council members?
Yes. Not in the 10 towns, but in the... Fuck is it? I'm pretty sure it's East Haven. I'm pretty sure it would be East Haven.
It would be East Haven.
And he was replaced by the person he tried to kill?
It was what?
He was replaced as a council member by the person he tried to kill?
Yes.
I see. Well, what of your family? What happened with them?
You see, town in Goodmead, word spreads really quickly that a child of yours, supposedly of high prestige previously, went to prison and tried to support an anarchist. It really didn't go well for their mentality, and they left the 10 towns along with me.
They thought
they could do better. Which
I'm very sorry to hear that.
yes, well, glad they did. You know, with the eternal winter, I think that's the best option, really. But
what were their names? Did you have any siblings?
no siblings. I don't like to speak their name.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are you alright? Maria will. Maria will hug Kale.
Remember
Kale,
that? Oh, go ahead.
Kale hugs her tighter.
She is very warm, like like slightly warmer than a normal person.
If
like
he wasn't such a broken man, he would cry, but it seems like he's unable to. And
Quick,
and
Maria, rub his back and say, "It's not your fault."
Shut the fuck up! No.
I was just thinking that.
Why do you know the words that would make Ghost and Kale cry?
Maria will like rub his back and say, "It will be all right."
And after 10 seconds or 5 seconds, he will push away from the hug and say, "And to the question of am I okay?" He just looks out the door.
Don't worry about it.
You know, I did not think this was the life I was gonna live.
I see.
But I do this for the good of the 10 towns.
You said that you got an education, yes? Did they send you specifically to become a spellcaster, or was it just an education? Did you decide to become a wizard?
I did decide to become a wizard, yes.
I see. May I ask why?
The things I know, besides being a wizard, is purely out of my own curiosity. But the reason I want to become a wizard was, well, I thought it would get me a job with a higher pay than most of the people, and would, you know, what is it called?
You thought it would guarantee your financial future.
Yes, and I would also use my the talent as a child, in that I was really good at remembering things, especially from books, and spellcasting just seemed really cool, to be honest.
Maria will nod. Well, I am sorry to have interrupted you. I hope that I'll let you get back to your whatever ritual you are doing. And Maria will like place her hands on like either side of his face, and she will say, "You will be all right. You have no choice." And then she'll walk out. She doesn't actually say you have no choice. She
says it's not your fault. Stuff.
She just says,
Right.
"You will be all right."
Also, as you exit Maria, there's a giant elk out of nowhere. Look at that.
Antler Gallery.
Maria will cast Silent Image to give herself a pair of antlers.
Oh my god. Awesome.
Kale closes the door and continues casting divination to Azith, the god of wizards.
Anyone
Ryan looks up, looks around at the motherfuckers with antlers and staring at crystal balls. Looks down, goes to sleep. Just like, no, fuck it.
So,
Ricky, do I speak Sylvan?
Anyone here speak Sylvan?
I speak Elvish.
That's not Sylvan.
I also speak Elvish.
I don't know. Teal's talking to the deer. It's weird.
I'm pretty sure Juan knows Sylvan, I think.
Well, it's unfortunate for Juan, who is not here.
alright. But y'all, unless there's anything else you'd like to discuss or roleplay about, does everyone continue and head to their long rest?
Yeah.
I want to ritual cast divination to Azith, the god of wizards.
Ooh. What do you offer?
An effigy to his order, to like on its the symbol.
So like a glass orb.
It's like a.
It's a magical pointy hand.
How do I describe it? Like,
It's one of those big
sort of like a rod with not a rod, like a wheel with like 5 lines coming from the center, which has the symbols of all the classes of magic on it.
Okay. As you offer an effigy to Azith, the god of wizards, you see that the effigy itself begins to glow this beautiful bluish hue, till finally it explodes and turns into a puff of mystifying, glittery smoke. In your head, you hear, "Practitioner of the arcane, what mysteries of the arcana shall you see?" As you have now contacted the god of wizards.
Okay. Kale will ask, what should I be expecting to find in the fortress?
An abomination of magic. Its rituals and practices bring harm and negativity to those who may encounter.
I sure do love some Chardonnay.
Is that the only question?
That's the only question per casting, yeah.
Yeah, with that, the voice fades. The divination spell is complete.
What was the tower, like the Chardonnay Tower that was that one wizard try to do to the world?
It's not a Charlatan tower. It's a upside down tower of an ancient city.
No, I'm talking about the history of Chardonnay.
Basically, way back when, some dude. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to pull up the thing for it.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna joke around. Like they're trying to fucking do that again.
Oh, I see. Maybe. Who knows? You have to find out.
Who knows?
So,
That's crazy.
anything else, y'all, or long rest?
We long rested.
Talking
So-
silver at the deer.
Is Orion shivering?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ah,
Why?
because if he was, Maria would spoon him, comforting.
Make sure to ask first, Maria. You need permission.
Oh, Boss
think
Frog,
that would
she's not real.
Scare him shitless. Like, he'd be creeped out by that beyond anything else.
What? Just
Reasonable,
the robot,
yes.
Just the doll lady spooning him.
Yes.
I like to think, like, her face does not move, ever. Like, it is just made of porcelain.
Somewhat, yeah.
So,
Just the voice coming from the unmoving face.
So like every Souls game.
well,
Yeah.
thankfully, by this point, you will go through your 8 hours of long rest without any interruption. So yeah,
No, my temp HP! I am literally weaker now for having taken a long rest.
and also your big giant elk would poof and
Does
disappear.
it? I think it lasts until... let me see. Maybe. You might be right.
Lasts until dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
It is now
Maria,
dawn.
once waking up, will once again make sure everyone's is fed, make sure everyone's got their stuff in order, make sure everyone's awake, and everyone will get 12 temp HP.
What?
Cool,
Temp
okay.
HP?
My temp HP!
Temp HP!
I don't get any of my spell slots back. Hell yeah.
What?
Wait, why wouldn't you?
Man.
Are we doing short rest? Oh,
Long.
no,
Yeah,
long
we're
rest.
doing a long rest.
I am getting my spell slots back.
Freaky is the boon
Well, you-
gun.
Is the what gone?
Well, you
The boon gun.
made the comforting
you-
thing that's
You
on
would
short
have
rest.
to have chosen the boon that round, so... It's one spell of any of those lists casts immediately, so... You'd have to
Oh
have
fuck
chosen-
no. I would cast comprehend languages.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Wait, is that first level? Yeah, it's first level.
That is first level.
Yeah, you could.
Oh wait, could I understand the Sylvan then?
I think comprehend languages only last 10 minutes, or does it last an hour?
Yeah.
Last an hour?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you would have understood the Sylvan.
What was it?
Basically amounted to, you belong to us now. Consider yourself lucky you are not real, we got those antlers off for our collection.
Oh, domination, mommy.
Okay, so As you
Then
all
I'll
awaken,
make a giant queen's guard out of your head.
as you all awaken early in the morning, does anyone want to do anything on this map? Because if not, we'll be heading to the big for
Teal will
plans.
softly weep to herself that her dreams of a giant queen's guard will not be fulfilled this day.
I cast Firebolt on Teal's hair.
Okay. Don't.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Let me pull
Firebolt
everyone
on
to the
Teal's
big
hair?
map.
You're gonna die.
Maria wanted to try and summon some sharks in the water here to try and get us an octopus.
Ready then.
Yes.
How many sharks and what kind of shark do you summon?
Let's see. I will summon.
What kind of fucking sharks are in the Atlantic? In this cold place.
There would be.
Let's see.
There'll be like killer whales.
I mean, sharks do have like fat, so like they can survive in some pretty cold places. Let me check something.
Oh, cause just the worst.
They are.
So she will summon 4 reef sharks.
As you summon them into the water, you see that they look at you with their beady, lifeless, sharky eyes, awaiting order. As you ask them to
Bring
hunt
me
for
back.
octopi, right?
Yes. I would like
Indeed.
that. I asked him to hunt for octopus.
I would like the 4 of them to please roll me a survival check. So, wisdom.
Okay. So that will be 4d20 plus 0.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm not scrolled down. Jesus. Oh my god, there's so much.
So 3, 8, 17, and net 1.
Ooh. As the hour passes by, Marie, I would like you to roll me 1d100 for the successful 17. As the 3 others kind of like resurface, not catching anything.
53.
53. He does not arrive, unfortunately, with a octopus, but instead a knucklehead trout. I think I have a handout.
I did specifically ask them to get an octopus, so...
Alright, my bad. This is not fishing. This is sharks hunting. Why did I get that mixed up? Okay.
You fucking
My apologies.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Sorry, man. Okay, but first...
It's alright, Boxers.
It's
I
back.
would say with this...
She threw it again.
Maria, with a successful 17 survival check, the shark does actually return with an intact and alive octopus. Octopus, yes.
Okay. I will drag it onto the shore, thank it, and, let's see. I will cast Sleep on the octopus.
Okay. As you cast Sleep, you see its eyes slowly grow sleepy as it is now unconscious. You don't know. You have to go and investigate, Kale.
Kale.
As she will drag the octopus, like, a little further so it couldn't just, like, crawl back in, even though it is asleep. She will say, "Everybody, I have an octopus if we want to if we wish to go underwater, see how things go. I think it would be interesting to at least try."
Oh yes, the boat will get us faster to the fortress.
Is the fortress even on the water?
No,
near
it's
the
on the...
water.
Yeah. So the seashore.
Let me put you the map. Map.
I like how I rolled an 8 twice in a row.
Mhm.
That is rather impressive, yeah.
It's because it's
It's
two.
the
So-
only thing you have luck in.
It is slightly close to the water, about 6 or so miles.
Yeah.
But I will
But-
say, if you do, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, going on this would probably be much, much faster than walking.
I will say this, since she is you know, a whale and can swim very fast, your travel time would be cut to half, as if you were on a carrot while underwater.
Wow.
Hey,
No,
buddy!
just carriage.
Vegeta, I
God,
I killed their
shut the fuck up.
battleships and their whales.
Vegeta, you are now thinking about what Zarbon did to you while you were unconscious. God,
You're welcome.
have fun with that. God damn it, Nappa.
But Vegeta, tricks are for kids.
Hey, Vegeta. Yeah.
Anyway,
What was that?
and
Who was the
Nappa,
last guy?
I don't know who these people are.
Neither
it's
do
all
I.
it's all the same person. But anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So, do we want to try and summon the whale?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Why don't you cast
What
sleep
we
on the
do?
octopus?
What we just
So it
got.
can't get away.
What we just got in the elk.
Oh yeah, how's your elk gonna follow? Can't fit.
Wait, can the axe beaks fit?
No.
You guys
We
don't have the axe
axe
beak.
beaks.
Where did it go again?
They're with Orion's squad.
Alright, yeah.
We had to leave them
You let
behind
me.
because of Dargan.
God damn them. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm sure an elk can fit. I mean, it's
I mean,
you said that
it's a huge creature.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
the smallest pussy shit.
The elk's not coming with us.
Damn
Regrettably.
Well, should we head out now?
Oh, guys, I can cast levitate on it.
I mean, you could, but that wouldn't do much.
And waste a bunch of spell slots. Oh.
Technically, a teal could get there faster by riding on the elk, because it's got 60 feet of movement.
Let's go, split the party. Let's go, do it. I dare you. You won't. You won't. Do it.
Don't you know you never split the party?
I hate that song now. Stop repeating.
I will
the
say
Sperm
this,
Whale also has
uh,
60 feet of movement.
Teal, if you do decide to go on elk, it would be the same, like, the movement, the travel time would be cut to half, as if on a carrot. I meant sled. I'm going insane.
Oh, poor Boxo.
But
Not
yes,
really, though, come on.
Should I summon the whale?
Yes.
Okay, Maria will summon the whale. After
Yeah.
having wasted a third and a first level slot. Well, not wasted the third. The third level is not wasted. The first level probably is somewhat.
So, you ring the bell as once more the large and loud booming ringing sound echoes. And after 30 or so minutes, splash! A huge splash of water expectedly bursts out of the pool, as I assume everyone is away from the pool, right? Not to get
Yes.
soaked.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Nah.
As you see once more, the grand and powerful sperm whale Angajuk surfaces and looks at you all.
Oh my god, it's the size of Trask.
As
Gargantuan.
she looks at all of you, she notices the octopus by your side, Maria. She'll say, "Oh, goody."
We also have
Why?
the squid.
She looks at it. As you... Give me a sec. BRB.
It's not actually there. I don't have it anymore. Oh wait, it lasts until dawn, so I technically do, but... No shenanigans.
Our pets. I still have those fucking swarms of ravens.
Where are they?
They're around.
They're around. We could bring them to the ship, right?
I would advise against it.
No.
Ugh. We've not had this many ravens since we were back home.
Would I want to make Kale a virgin?
A what?
A virgin, yes. I don't know why I rolled. It was gonna be yes either way.
He's a wizard.
Maria is a
Wizards don't
virgin.
fuck. Maria's not capable of being anything else.
She is virgin. She is Virgin Mary to Kale Jesus of Nazareth.
She's literally just basically a fucking pillow with a porcelain head on top.
She is Virgin Mary.
Okay, I'm back. So, as you said, you also had a squid. She'll say, did you look for marks on the squid?
No. Should we have?
Marks?
Was this squid marked?
Is the squid marked?
Roll me an investigation.
I'm gonna do that investigation.
Oh no, you...
Hold on.
Oh no,
You've killed my best friend!
Yeah, one of the marked squids. It's like, you never told us about any marked squids. You dunderhead.
You got a 12, I got 21.
With a thorough investigation, thankfully, no. There's no mark.
What would be wrong with a squid? Or with a marked squid?
Well, I've lived my life under these waters several years, and I tend not to hunt squid, especially giant squid. As an occasion, they are owned by a creature that farms.
I see.
And I would rather not anger such a creature, wherein I live in the same sea. I believe that they are called a dragon.
They farm squids and they mark them?
I'm not too sure on what it looks like, as I have never seen it before.
Is it
But
the white dragon?
It's definitely not a white dragon because they're fucking stupid.
No. Avatrice is the one that owned the sky and the surface of
Dragon turtle
ice. But my long friend Anga had warned me not to tamper with these squids when she gave me my voice, as they belong to a dragon.
Dragon turtle.
Is it a silver dragon?
I do not. She had never told me what type, and I have never seen it myself, as I tend to avoid. It's assumed territory.
I'm shocked that it would have the same territory as a white dragon. Usually, dragons are fiercely territorial. But, would you like the squid?
The octopus. I am not a big fan of squid.
Okay.
She widely opens her mouth as you see teeth lining her jaws, as she is waiting for this octopus.
will throw the octopus into the mouth.
The unfortunate fate of this octopus, as it is eaten whole by Angajuk, as you hear loud and slow chewing coming from the sperm whale. Oh, that absurd. You have earned my trust, and you may enter and ride my boat. As she lowers down her head, as you all can now take Angajak's services.
This is the weirdest. What way I've ever lied anything.
Buckshot said sperm.
What? It's a sperm whale, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we will. I guess we get onto the whale.
You said the word.
As you all begin to get on, she'll
Didn't
say,
bird.
"May I ask, though, where shall I take you? As I assume you have a location in mind."
Yes. Would you be so kind as to take us about 23 miles up the coast?
23 miles up the shore. I can certainly do that, but could you show me your map that you use?
And yeah, Maria will show the whale the map. I really need to stop referring to Maria as she.
Oh, does she not use she pronouns?
I mean, she's a... No, not really. She's a...
What do the children call her? It?
Basically, yeah. I mean, same as like a golem or anything. She's just shaped like a woman.
But she's a
See,
clown.
so
I mean, I don't think that's could register in a child's mind.
Yeah, I mean, also her creator probably would have wanted her to be called like her, because he built her that way. But you know, she sees herself as just a construct. So.
I see. So whichever one fits fits Maria the most, then we'll use.
Yeah, teaching them kids to call woman objects.
So
Maria isn't a woman.
What?
She is an object.
Comical.
Wait, what?
Comical. That was good.
What?
I love calling women object.
Oh God.
That was a joke. To Freaky's like one viewer, that was a joke. And to future VOD watchers, that was also a joke.
Oh. Alrighty, but continuing on.
I validate women's rights thoroughly, and I can.
Okay,
wish
Kaylee,
for
get
them-
it.
I hope they will be able to vote in the future.
They can vote, anyways.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay. So moving on.
Yeah, but
Jesus.
really, those votes are mattering, though.
Okay, come on, guys.
I had to add something. I've been so quiet for so long.
As you point towards that direction, you hear Miss Angajuk say, I can take you there, but I will warn you. Though I've not been there in quite a while, the time that I did pass that place by, there was a massive galleon by the surface, and there is a dock leading to a sort of structure here, as she gestures her eyeball to this location. A giant walled structure that resembles a give me a sec. Oh God.
Well, time for murder.
Oh, here it is. A giant walled structure that resembles a panopticon. It's
Bless you.
a multi-pointed structure. A sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Whatever. It's not an Autobot. It is what it's literally called. Panopticon.
Like a big
Yes.
coliseum.
My favorite Transformers faction. The
Like a
Panopticon.
multi-pointed 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. A multi-pointed structure, but she'll say, I do not know what the structure holds or what it is used for, but I do know that a giant galleon does dock by its shore regularly, every couple of years or something. So I will not get close for my own safety, but I will get close enough to get you as close to... Is that where you need to go? This giant structure?
That is close enough, yes.
I will bring you about a mile off that location. Does that suffice?
Very well.
Did you see anyone or anything moving or of any concern in that structure? Or is it dead and ruined?
The location did have people there, but that was about 3 years ago, the last time I visited there. I do not know how or what has come to it, if it is still even inhabited by humanoids. Well then, hold on to something. We will now be going. As you see, she begins to lower herself down into the pool, and you guys instinctively, those who need to breathe air, hold your breaths as water begins to get closer and closer. But in that instant, when you think that the water is going to, completely envelop you all, a giant air bubble completely enveloped the boat, giving you all enough breathable air down in the water.
And it traps the water inside that bubble. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It's just like the handout I gave y'all. The adventures on the boat.
Oh, are you all right, Orion?
I just got flashbacks to something I never experienced.
And there's no giants here.
At least we'll not be picking ice out of our hair.
Well then, thankfully enough, I've got a whole water section prepared here, so let's have some fun.
Under the sea.
That is weird.
Under the
Because
sea.
Everything's
So,
better downwards when take it from me.
So while we're underwater, there is of course the regular underwater rules. I'll be posting them right now. Water combat. And if there's any extra rules that we need to go into, I'll explain them as we move on or whenever it shows up.
Why do we need water combat? Gosh, it's not
So So while we're underwater,
We aren't in the water.
I mean, there's a chance that you might need to get out of Angajax's boat, so
Teal's both
just in
weaker
case.
and more powerful down here.
So, if there's any questions or any rulings, I should have most of them in my person. So, and if any of them come up, as I said, we'll talk about
it. Basically.
Does she have a choice in that, or would she just immediately turn into a block of frozen ice?
If Teal comes in contact with the water and stays still for long enough, she will start to ice over.
Oof.
Yeah.
So let's just round it to 20 miles. So instead of 20, So instead of 10 hours of travel on foot, it would be 5 hours, thanks to Whale.
If Teal ever went to a place like Chult with high humidity, like every time she moved, there would be just ice and rime falling off of her as it condensates and freezes and sloughs off. It would just be constant.
Infinite water.
She's killing the rainforest.
Infinite water.
Infinite Teal gamer water.
Oh god.
Gross.
I mean, Teal doesn't sweat; she rhymes. So yeah, you can get Gamer Witch.
Can we get one of her mixtapes?
One of her mixtapes.
You said
nice.
That's true.
Quick, Teal. Spit us a bar.
Spits a block of ice at you.
We are the infinite, the individual, the first, the last, all you'll ever need. Don't know what you ask.
Banger.
Alrighty, so
That song has to be copyrighted. Copyrighted right away. Freaking.
come
We are
on,
the
dude.
stone that the builder refused.
What does that mean?
It's from the Boondocks.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, as you all make your way through the sea of moving ice, those who are experiencing this for the first time, freely, like going through underwater, this is a completely different. Since we're by the surface, you all see as there are just these giant glaciers and ice patches just floating overhead, as there's just these fishes and different marine life that swim by here and there. And let's see what weather calls for us, as that will affect you all down here as well.
Well then.
Lord Kagas told me that the glaciers were much larger underneath the water, but I did not think they'd be this much larger.
Did you just say Lord Cuckass?
I said Lord Kagas.
Oh, okay.
Lord
Alright,
Cuckass.
alright. What?
I don't. That's what I thought. I misheard you.
It's Lord Cuckass.
It's Cuckass. Oh my god. I know him.
Cuckass. That's Lord Cuckass to you, sir.
The lock a bitch moment.
She'd probably actually say Father. Father Kagas.
Oh, she's willing to get all like sentimental there, but anyway.
Give me a sec as I roll something, as thankfully the weather upstairs, or above the water, is not much of an issue to y'all down here.
William,
And-
I'm sorry for what I have done.
Since we're still at the surface, there is still some natural light here. As we can say, you can ask Angajuk to go even lower, but for now she is averaging about 60 feet from the surface. Is that alright with everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
A fucking, a rook appears out of nowhere and it just picks up the fucking whale.
Oh god.
This is not fun because this is a very new experience, but
A
I don't
hard,
get to ride on a
harpoon
ship on
pierces
a
the
whale's
whale.
back.
a
Maria,
whale eats a guy. The
Could
guy.
could you please roll me a d6, please?
D6.
We're gonna go through this one by one for everyone. So 3. Let's see what you got. Now, could you please roll me a d10, Maria?
D10.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Jesus.
10 giant octopuses, 10 krakens, 10 dragon turtles. Huge.
So,
And spawn of Kios.
10 Tarrasques.
10 intellect devours.
Oh! It's worse than all of them!
as you all begin to make your way through this area, you all some of you, let's say, oh no. There. Let's see. Ruon, Teal, Maria, and Orion. What's your passive?
14.
15.
You didn't even ask me. All right, yeah.
12.
I already know yours. I'm just asking
18.
for Orion's. I know everyone's passive, but Orion. What's yours, Orion? 18. Jesus! Oh my god, that is
Expertise and
high.
perception.
Okay,
So no,
so
wisdom is your dumb stat. What?
He has +2 in wisdom.
So-
Charisma's his dumb stat.
Ever since you went camping, you weren't the same ever again.
Ruon. Okay. So Ruon, Orion, Maria, and Teal, you three notice something weird. As you guys begin to make your way through here, you notice a majority of, like, a lot of giant squids kind of just like swimming by. And there's a lot of them, like herds of them, as if they were cattle. As you see and hear Angajuk say, I'm getting a bad feeling in this place. As
We should leave.
As Orion, you notice something else, since you have the highest passive perception. About 50 feet below you, on the sea floor, you notice several shining and glistening objects as light from the surface is bouncing off.
It's the Horde.
You notice several.
Wait.
You notice several crystals, veins of gems. Yeah, veins of gems.
Do I
kind of poking out
that's a
of
bad
the
history. Do I know about
Hold
any
on.
dragons that make do I know about what was it, brass dragons?
With a 13, no. But
Okay.
hold on. With a 13, actually, brass dragons. Maybe. You've never really heard about brass dragons farming squid, but it could be a possibility, yes. And you notice, Orion, that there are a lot of veins of gem down there, like poking through the rocky edifice of the seafloor. There's like an abundance of them.
Guys,
guys,
you're the prankster ones, right?
Do any of you know? Actually, does because
one
I
more
know
thing,
what
Orion.
this is. Orion probably.
Do you want
doesn't.
to roll me a investigation check to see if you could identify the type of gem thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
wow!
He
You
knows
would know
everything.
that all of the gems, the veins of gems that are poking out of the rock surfaces, are topaz.
Interesting.
And you would know that even like that one tiny vein that's poking out, it would like be a fortune to sell once they're been refined. I'd say here, rough estimate, that one vein, like 1,000 gold.
Guys, who can breathe water? Who can cast water breathing?
This is dangerous.
Nah.
Something isn't right about this.
I got 4 skeletons that don't gotta breathe.
Let's go.
Guys, I don't.
I also don't need to breathe.
I also
since
don't believe.
Since Orion shares the brass dragon thing and said, do you guys know anything about brass dragons? Can I make a history check about brass dragons?
Well, no.
Or
Why
what
You
would
want to say
dragon?
brass dragons specifically? I think this is brass dragons, but Orion doesn't know what. He doesn't know enough specifics. So he would say this is there's a lot of stuff here. This looks like a horde of some sort.
It just looks like a vein of gems sticking out of the ground. If it was a dragon's horde, surely it would be with other things, yes?
Something
Yeah, I guess
something doesn't feel right.
No.
I will say this though, Marie. you notice that the veins are like clearly unnaturally. You know this isn't a naturally occurring thing for just
Clearly
this to happen.
unnaturally what?
It's clearly unnatural, like the abundance of
Okay.
topaz gems down there.
It's just a topaz
Weird.
dragon. It's not a. It's just a topaz dragon just chilling in the underneath the surface.
With my seemingly good knowledge on dragons, what would I get with that history check?
This is, I mean, maybe a brass dragon. You know that they mostly live underwater, but you don't really know anything.
Right.
I think they're smart enough to cattle, to have cattle, squid.
I mean, there's also the fact that bronze dragons live in deserts.
Brass.
Yeah, brass dragons live in deserts.
Oh, was it bronze dragons that? Because I know one of them.
Brass dragons are the ones that live in coastal areas.
Oh, okay. So bronze dragons are the ones that live in deserts. Never mind then.
No, brass dragons live in deserts. I think.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
moving on
looking
though.
at the wiki.
Okay, it doesn't
Man,
matter.
did we get a topaz annihilator today?
We get an astral dragon.
So you guys.
Yeah, bronze.
Bronze, my bad. So it's not brass. So you guys, as Angajuk said, she does not like the feeling of this place. But if you guys want to do stuff, you could ask Angajuk to get closer down there, or do other stuff if you want.
Guys, Baksha, come on, like it's not in the horde, right? It's probably I don't know.
Can I look around and look and see if there's anything around near us or anything suspicious about the topaz? Like perception or something.
Roll me a perception check.
Does the topaz look like it's in the ground or on the ground?
It's in the ground.
Okay.
It's not even horde.
Yeah, I'm looking for any movement of any kind.
With an 18, Orion, you now survey the area, and about a few feet off, like to the northwest, there are actually several underwater structures and ruins kind of just scattered about a few feet away.
Well, okay,
and one more thing, Orion, you get this awful feeling as if something's crawling on your skin, and you even feel your spine shiver as you try to perceive the area. There's this weird energy in the air that's making you feel awfully uneasy.
We should go.
Yes.
I don't think this topaz is worth pursuing. This place is extremely dangerous to be in.
Wizards just post your dick.
Yeah.
So, you all agree, Teal, you also agree to GTFO?
Mm-hmm.
I think Bricky's mic broke again.
I think the feeling for Orion is
Yeah, they were.
Do you also agree and leave this place with everyone else?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think
yes.
Actually, stealing William's description, I think the feeling for Orion is the same one he got with the book. He feels like there's someone, like he has the feeling that there's another sniper, and he's in their sights.
Oh, that's an awesome description for Orion. Yeah, that's the feeling, basically.
That's what William gave me.
Oh, is it from the...
Kill.
That was
from
our
Artland's game?
What do you mean William gave me? I did that.
Wow.
Oh
Astro.
wait, was that shit?
Yeah, I wrote all that.
So,
I'm gonna
you
go
all
crawl into my hole and die.
please don't.
I'm sorry, Freaky.
I was just thinking, like, did I say that? That doesn't sound like me. That's too
No.
clever.
I was.
It
I
was me,
painstakingly-
actually.
I'm sorry, Freaky.
I cycled through like 6 different things to represent like the sensation of a sharp piece of metal right behind your head, and you're afraid to move it because you might gouge your head open on it.
I'm sorry, Freaky.
Jeez.
Never valuing anything Freak is made. Astro, goddamn.
Yeah, jeez, don't you know, Astro?
I am a fool.
It's fine. Anyway.
So, all agreeing that this place is creepy AF,
Yes.
Angajuk
get up.
says, I also agree. Let's get a move. As she begins to speed and swim away this general location.
I was thinking of like hopping out and letting them leave, and then just dimensioning door onto the boat when I got some topaz. But yeah, this place is weird.
Alrighty, leaving.
I mean, you can do that if
Continuing.
you want. I'm out of here.
Ties a rope around a queen guard's spine, sent it in.
Continuing your journey through the sea of moving ice to reach your quarry, of the Frosted Eyes Tower. Unfortunately, this is where we are going to end, with y'all going through the ocean on whaleback. Angajuk.
Underneath
Next
the
session.
water, underneath the water, yeah.
Well, people
Also-
of the stream, I hope you enjoyed.
I
I
enjoyed
will
it.
say this too. You guys didn't get to see the thing. I was so weirdly enough. I was like, hold on. I was like, not. But I was expecting y'all to just immediately leave this place
I
after
thought we were
meeting
too.
Angajuk and heading to the Frosted Eye Tower.
Roleplay.
But
we
I am
were.
excited for next session because you guys are gonna see something quite neat, in my opinion.
What are
IMO.
you
An
talking
ancient
about?
topaz
Foxtrot?
dragon.
What is that?
I will
Foxtrot, what are you
say
talking-
that.
Roxy, stop throwing dragons at us!
I will say though, it is. Here's the thing. It's been a while since I've made a map, so the next place is one of my maps. So
Oh, okay, awesome.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.